We celebrate it, but let's go next. What's up, G Show Land? And welcome to another episode of the G Show Podcast. I am G1, and this is the Geek Out. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden I feel like I'm losing my voice. Ladies and
We
gentlemen,
were screaming at Jeff Keighley for those 2 hours.
yeah, we sure were. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun week. It's been a stacked week. Game Fest happened. We did our the Sony State of Play on Tuesday. We had fun doing that. Jeff Keighley just did the Summer Game Fest and he showed up some really cool shit. But boy, I talk about ending with a dud. This guy always ending with a dud. I digress. We've got to talk He-Man. We've got to talk movie trailers. We've got to talk. There's a lot to talk about. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. But there's things in the zeitgeist of the geeks. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you the co-host, the cohort. Joining me, Happy Pride Month, my Sid from another crib, Gam C1.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gam C1. And let me tell you, I love me some fucking video games, man. A lot of great games shown off this week. And I feel like we're just getting started with the month. My God. Let me tell you.
We definitely are.
But also, yes, Happy Pride Month.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Also joining us from the great state of the tri-state, you already know, the godfather of collectibles, and boy, I'm going to need him today to break down some stuff.
Uh-oh.
My brother, Shin Rob Jerry, a.k.a. Robbie Butterfuck over there.
I regret to inform you I am no longer Robbie Buttafuoco. I am just Robbie. You have to cut the code from my name!
Oh! Pie!
It's because you got that haircut, huh?
That's a good one. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
I really like that. Right in there. That's how you start off, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, excuse me, my right hand when it comes to Godzilla on Block Party, G73, a.k.a. Chase, a.k.a. Laufey's biggest fan.
Laufey. Get it right. Go back to school, man.
Oh, speaking of Laufey, is Laffy Taffy with this fucking topic later on. We're gonna talk about that.
Don't you mean woke, Faye?
Yeah.
Woke of Folk, right? That's right.
Mom of War.
The Mom of War. Wow.
Mom of War sounds sexy as fuck.
It really does, actually.
Like, goddamn.
Yeah, it's Chase's wet
Now
dream.
I need to hear her say boy once.
Ooh.
Directly to me, though.
Oh.
And if you play Ragnarok, you'll hear it.
I got a Ragnarok. Never mind.
Well, look.
I'll rag you a rock.
I feel like, honestly, we should start off with possibly one of the best trailers of the day today. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. We got to. If it loads up, there we go. Look at that, perfect timing. Over here, we'll do a little bit of this. I'll do a little bit of that. I'll say do that, and then I'll say. Wait a minute.
You told us you were ready to go.
I am ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Bro's just edging me at this point.
Quit clicking the kick. Come on now.
Yeah, you're not looking you in the eye yet, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Resident Evil Veronica trailer. Here we go.
Code Veronica. You fucking assholes.
Oh, look, there's the code. It's right there.
Hey, now, that's not nice.
That's a doorbell. That's not even funny. Try harder next time.
I thought it was funny, Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
So, you're the American who called us here. The sister of the
I thought
man.
Edna was supposed to have black hair.
Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
Fucking French people.
Oh,
Man, I
it's
tell you,
freezing.
that
Come
hallway
in.
is the
Come
fucking
in.
hallway.
We
in
don't
Resident
want you
Evil
to
9.
catch a cold.
Down to the floor, the colors, all that.
Absolutely.
I hate to say it, but
That's
you're
why I thought
way-
that's why I thought it was the DLC at first. I was like,
quite
wait a minute.
odd.
The way you just said fucking French people has me roll.
Well, it's true. Fucking French people, bro. It's like, of course, this
Here we
Resident Evil
go.
game takes place in French.
Oh look, it even has the same fucking glitch like the Game Awards. Oh, Capcom.
Capcom, what are we doing?
Oh là là. Mais quel pagaille. He's made such a mess again.
Oh no, she found poop sock.
I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here.
I don't know. That doesn't sound French to me.
Like I said live at the Summer Games Fest, we've already seen this. It's called It.
Sure, he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
Oh wow, it's all over. Please.
Where's Pennywise?
Damn, she just be ripping ass like that, bro. Fucking French people.
I know, right? Outrageous.
Damn.
Homegirl was letting that shit fall right out. Nice camera. Cheap cigarettes.
Apparently over there it's called politeness.
Eh.
Oh,
See, Cheryl got it. Takes place in French.
You know, it's the indicator that you put into the same jar as the signature.
I thought that was a part of the game just now.
Dude, it's stuttering fucking bad.
It's hunk.
The jar is to do with it. This is the one with the sticker. Still.
That was your point to say, look, there's the code because there was a computer typing a code.
Yeah, that's true. There's the code.
There you go. There you go.
Too late. I'm so happy.
He's back.
Claire Redfield.
He's fucking back.
Resident Evil Veronica. Where the code went, we don't know.
Veronica.
Hopefully it's an early review code for me.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Hey, yo. That was smooth as fuck, though.
I have no notes. Yeah! Woo!
Yeah. Hey,
Close.
Lowe's sponsored.
how dare you?
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine if we had Lowe's money, bro?
Fuck. I could get a Whirlpool everything.
Yeah, yeah. Whirlpools, I don't know, maybe. All right. So, Anthony wants to know real quick, since we're talking video games, have any of you guys played James Bond First Light? As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
would you take
It's a great game.
I am not.
Got swagger. If you like Uncharted, it's a really fucking cool game.
I have not played it either.
Yeah. So it's like Uncharted?
Yeah, it's very like Uncharted. It has moments where there's like very like Uncharted like linear missions, and then inside those missions is when you get like the Hitman open style sandbox. But it's not like Hitman where you go like everywhere freestyle. It's like within the missions, it opens up and lets you do like multiple ways to accomplish your goal, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's really narrative heavy. The characters are all well written. It's a great. I can't speak more great about it. It's a fun game.
Anthony says the mechanics are like Hitman.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, more Uncharted than Hitman, but yeah.
All right. Well, that's what's up. That trailer, that code, I don't care, it's Code Veronica, but that Resident Evil trailer was dope, and I am so fucking happy we got to see that, especially because that's one of the best games in Resident Evil franchise. I can't wait to see what they do, how they change it. And I saw those golden guns. Golden guns. Steve,
I mean, it's already changed to the fact that it's first person now.
well, I mean, story-wise, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, fair.
I'm looking forward to that. And honestly, it's gonna have me play Veronica again. It's gonna have me play it.
That's my plan.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and when the fuck this comes out again? We don't know, right?
2027.
20.
That's all we know.
All right.
That's all we know.
When did Resident Evil 9 come out this year? February, right?
February.
Fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, an exact year after RE9 would be fucking cinema.
Yeah. Capcom, listen, Capcom's is on a fucking high streak. Capcom has been knocking it out of the park. Whether we like certain games or not, they got something for everyone.
Okay, hold on. Timeout. Pause. Back up. Are you sure we want yearly releases back, though? Because that used to mean quality control trouble.
So here's the answer to your question. This game has been in development for 4 years.
That wasn't fair.
There you go.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all.
And RE0 just entered development, and RE10 is just, getting there.
That's a beautiful thing to me because, like, Capcom waited for the perfect time. I see so many games get announced where they don't come out for like 2-3 years, and I'm like, why are we even showing this now? I'm gonna forget this game even exists by the time it comes out.
Yo, when Resident Evil 0 does come out, Rob, are you gonna be creeped out by the giant scorpion fight?
I'm more so gonna be creeped out by those fucking zombie monkeys. Fuck the zombie monkeys. I know none of y'all is out there, but I had a Twitch following for a little bit, and I played RE0 for the first time in ages on fucking stream. And there is a clip of me out there somewhere screaming into my microphone, I hate the zombie monkeys. Please, God, kill me. So the minute I see those little fucking troglodyte monkamoo-moos, I'm going to fucking die.
We got to find that clip. That's going to be fun as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Real quick, Anthony, got another question. What do you think about that Tomb Raider Legends of Atlantis trailer? Games, what was your thoughts?
I mean, the trailer itself was cool, the one from the State of Play.
Yep.
But then like a day later, they announced that the game was made with AI assets. And that I'm not about that game anymore, man. I'm sorry.
AI, no good. No good. Rob, what about you, bro?
Pretty much on the same length, and that really upsets me because from the time that that fucking Tomb Raider game was shown off, it's like, fuck, this looks fantastic. Like, this is what the franchise has kind of needed the last couple of years, and I don't want to support a project with that kind of AI in it. AI and like your fucking how things move and sequences and everything, that's fine, but assets, generative, the whole 9 yards, even if it's just a background, it's like, bro, that's kind of scummy.
And like they say that, it was only like testing assets and stuff, and real artists came in. It was concepts and stuff like that, and real artists came in later and finalized them. And I'm like, okay, but like, how does that absolve you? A $1 billion company, because this is Amazon that's helming this. Yeah. How are you excusing this? You're already putting AI in your fucking Amazon Prime shows, and it's fucking garbage.
Yeah. You're Amazon. You don't need AI. You can pay people for that shit.
Chase, what was your take on that trailer?
I think it looks rad. The AI stuff is disappointing, but reading more into it, with it just being placeholders, that's pretty much every fucking video game development. They use AI to generate placeholders all the time, even in your most favorite games. It doesn't really bother me in this sense, where So I don't know. I think that statue looks
They didn't fucking
amazing.
do that for Space Marine too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
That we know.
That you know of.
Wow. And you
See,
can-
I read that fucking Tomb Raider game, like backgrounds were all AI. I didn't read that it was stand-ins.
Yeah,
As in it's no longer in.
they were they're placeholders, and then later on it's just like every fucking game, like Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote. They all use stuff like that for placeholders. It's nothing that people are just taking out of context and running with it because AI is the most evil thing. Which, I mean, I get it. I don't support stuff like that either. But at least it's if you want to use a placeholder and then hire people to come in later and fill it in, then fine. But the fact of the matter is are they telling the truth?
True.
But with that, I'm just looking at it as stance of it being a video game, and it's a video game that looks fun. I love the Tomb Raider games, and I want that statue. But yeah, I'm not too worried about the AI thing because Doom, the last Doom game used it. A lot of everything fucking uses it. It's like there's not a game that doesn't use generative AI at least somewhere.
What? Doom, the Dark Ages? What?
Yes, they use placeholders and certain concepts. Never mind. Moving on.
All right. Well, Anthony, we're gonna get to God of War. Trust me, I got a whole segment for that. So stick around. All right. Let's get this out of the way. I gotta talk about it. Here we go. Yes! He-Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's happened. Amazon's MGM Studios dropped He-Man, dropped Masters of the Universe on our heads. It's out right now. I saw it yesterday. Watched it with my brother. We grew up on this shit. It was all in our house in the early 80s, running around with that sort of powers in our fucking underoos like we were exactly that, He-Man. And fantastic as that cartoon was, there is two ways of looking at this movie. And both ways of looking at it, for me personally, ain't bad. Here's the deal. If this movie came out in 1987 instead of Dolph Lundgren's movie, then young G1, this is his favorite movie of all time. Of all time. But it did not come out in 1987. In fact, it came out in 2026. And while I don't hate it, because I don't hate it, the trailers lie to you. The trailers absolutely lie to you. They tell you, it seems like we're going to get an epic action adventure movie, fantasy-based with He-Man. It seems like all of that. But in reality, this is the most campiest thing I've seen in a very long time. Like, extremely camp. And the only problem I had with this was the comedy should not be coming from He-Man. The comedy should not be coming from Man-at-Arms. Skeletor, it works. Evil Lynn should not have been making jokes. She doesn't do that really in the show.
So it's a Marvel movie.
No.
It's not really a Marvel movie. No. But it does have Marvel-isms. Kind of like AI placeholders, right? I don't know.
There's something I saw for this movie earlier that looked like AI. I'll tell you that.
Was it a spoiler?
Yeah.
I don't think it was AI. It was more CG. But I'm just saying, I seen the movie.
It was a cam rip.
Oh, a cam rip. I don't.
It was a cam rip of a certain scene, and man, it looked like AI was controlling the whole thing.
I don't think Travis Knight would have done that, to be perfectly honest with you.
I don't know who Travis Knight is, but it was some guy named Jeff and had a cam rip.
Travis Knight is the director of the movie. I don't think he would have let AI seep through into this. But I could be wrong.
I see. I mean, unless he didn't have the creative control since studios interfere all the time, but we'll see.
Which is what I'm getting at. Thank you, Brother Chase. For some reason, I feel like there was studio meddling. Yo, remember, this movie was supposed to go to Amazon. And honestly, I think it probably would have been better had it went to Amazon.
It's not too late.
I mean, it's not. This movie could be on Amazon in 2 weeks, to be real with you. Because I don't think this movie's winning the box office this weekend. We had this conversation a couple weeks back, maybe a month or two, when I realized, oh shit, Scary Movie and He-Man come out on the same weekend. And I'm like, because of the trailers, yeah, there's no fucking way, right? This shit looks crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. He-Man is sitting at like a 77% at Rotten Tomatoes, which is great. Whereas Scary Movie is sitting at like a 20-30%.
Yeah, it was really low.
Like, people want that stupidity. People want those jokes. They want that.
They wanna point at the screen and go
Pretty much. And yeah, I tell you, it's funny because the jokes in He-Man ain't bad. They're not, but they are for kids.
So real quick, right now, Masters of the Universe is 66 tomato meter and 87 popcorn meter.
Do they make a joke about how all of this could be a toy line?
And then Scary Movie is 27 tomato meter and 70% popcorn meter. So it sounds like fans are enjoying Masters of the Universe way more.
And it is fun. Again, it is a fun movie. It really is, especially when they get to Eternia, which I want to say happens within the first. Well, it opens up in Eternia, and then it's on Earth for about 20, 25 minutes. You get the song. I mean, it's in there. What's Going On is in there as Beastman is chasing Adam across the fucking highway in Oklahoma City. That was fun. I really wish he would have did the head bob, but I digress. You can't have everything, right? He did it on Jimmy Fallon this week, so I got to give him props for that. He even had a blonde wig on that looked more accurate to the fucking cartoon than his hair here. I digress. Again,
well, now I got to watch that.
I think everybody was bringing a game. I'm not even going to talk about Jared Leto's Skeletor because
that's spoilers.
A godsend in this fucking movie.
Yeah. That's spoilers. Don't even talk about Skeletor. I just need to know if they make a joke about how all of this could be a toy line.
The joke is not necessarily a toy line. The joke is Adam at 10 years old when he got lost and sent to Earth and he lost the sword. He named everybody. So all of those names like Fisto and Ram Man, that's all Adam. He came up with those names. That's not their names.
Oh, so I see.
That was the joke. And that's funny. Like, that was funny. I told my brother this yesterday after the movie. The last 10 minutes of the movie was for the fans that grew up with it, right? The action is dope throughout the movie. Massive props on the action. Definitely not taken away. And when He-Man's, holy shit, there is a scene in Snake Mountain where he's going at all of Skeletor's goons. And I'm like, holy shit. That was really fucking fun. Really fun. And then the ending, when it's Skeletor and He-Man going at it, it is like, oh shit. You feel it. And you feel He-Man. Now, I am going to say one thing. My small, tiny disappointment, but it made sense. I thought they were going to bulk him up at the end. Like in that trailer when he goes, you may have the power, but you don't know how to use it. And he goes, oh, I do. I thought he was going to like swell up all of a sudden, become Super He-Man or the He-Man we're used to, that giant barbarian. They don't do that. But still, what they do is cool. They do the punch. Don't get it. You get to see the He-Man punching the screen. That's fun. That was fun. The joke is Adam is a scrawny kid. as a child, and now in the real world, you know, he's trying to do his lifting and stuff. And Rob, I'm pretty sure you got to see at least up to that point in time before that shit went dark on you.
Yeah.
But the Dolph Lundgren cameo is fucking fantastic. The Dolph Lundgren cameo is probably one of my favorite cameo, tongue-in-cheek. You know what you're talking about if you were there. I was there in 1987, sitting in that movie theater, not knowing I'm going to go see a He-Man movie because I did not know what Masters of the Universe was. Even though every fucking day I watch the damn thing, it says He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I always blanked that part out. It was only He-Man. So I'm in the theater, I'm like, wait a minute, that's He-Man. Yeah, my little kid, I bought that shit yesterday. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna watch that shit. I don't give a fuck. The Dolph Lundgren fucking cameo is fucking it's poetic in a sense. It is the best passing of the torch I've ever seen in a movie, in a franchise like this where there was something previous, you know? And I fucking loved it, especially at the end when he puts his two fingers out and says, "Good journey." Man, I fell out the chair. I said, oh! It was gorgeous. But again, Adam being the jokester, making all these jokes. And again, they're not bad jokes. They are funny, but they are aimed at children. I'm telling you, if this movie came out in 87, when I was like fucking 8 years old, I would have been it's my favorite movie. But yo, that was, I guess, my biggest problem was like the jokester of the group from Eternia, the Masters of the Universe, is Orko. And Orko ain't found in the movie Maine. I will say this, and I give them props, but I missed one. They do the end credit sequences. They do back-to-back end credit sequences, and they do them pretty much back to back. And I like that. You didn't have to wait. So I thought it was over. We left. But apparently there's a third one at the very end. And I should have stayed. I should have stayed. I should have fucking hung out there. But I digress. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that. You're right. We definitely going to get to that. We're going to do that, Games. Absolutely. So, yeah. He-Man in a nutshell. Fucking dope. The two things I thought was going to pop up in this movie popped up in this movie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What I was kind of upset at was I wanted to see one particular fucking villain that I thought was excellent, and he wasn't there. But apparently he was, and I didn't realize it because he's in a end credit sequence in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Merman, if you will. He just did the background hanging out. I didn't even notice it. I was too focused on what was going on in that end credit sequence, which I will not spoil here, but I do have the pictures. But that is a fucking a fucking real deal merman suit. That is a suit. That is a costume. That is not CG. That is not AI. They made a costume for Merman, and God, it looks good. And I wish I could see more of that shit, like in HD. But yeah, He-Man, it's good. Oh, I will say this: the best joke, the one joke that the kids won't get, that was straight for the adults, happens at the end of the movie. Roboto comes onto the scene, right? Everybody's happy ending, right? I think it said something like 6 months later or some shit. Roboto comes into the crew. They're all there. Fisto, Ram Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, He-Man, Adam. They're all there, right? The gang is all there. And Roboto makes a joke. And the fucking cast does the He-Man laugh where they put their hands, their fist on their hips and roll back. Bro, I lost my shit. They all did it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God. And that was Travis Knight right there. That was the Cybertronian moment of He-Man. And it was a joke that only those who watched those cartoons as kids. I mean, hell, I can't even say that. Some young kid right now might find He-Man and love the old cartoon. And more power to them, they'll get the joke. But man, that shit, fucking kudos. Fucking kudos. Everything was dope. Skeletor seriously steals the show. That's not a lie. Skeletor steals the fucking show. Jared Leto Skeletor is definitely one for the books. It is because he's scary. He does those silly Skeletor things. Oh, it's just Skeletor. The end, the shit he does to He-Man and Adam, man. Skeletor in suspenders and a purple button shirt. Listen to me. Listen to me. If there's no fucking toys for that sequence at the end there, we are going to have a problem, Mattel. We are going to have a problem. McFarlane is done with the DC. I ain't got no figures to collect. That, I looked at him, I shook my brother by the motherfucking arm. I said, I need those fucking figures. I need that shit. Skeletor in suspenders with a button-down shirt. Drinking a coffee.
Yeah, I already need it.
I'll tell you, that shit was hysterical. It was funny. It was character building for Adam, but man, that shit was dope. The last 10 minutes was phenomenal. I loved it. That piece is excellent. This is an excellent movie. Unfortunately, this one should have came out on Amazon. It should have been a Prime Video thing. As much as I hate to say it, because the trailers tell us one thing. The trailers show us a cinematic animated 80s cartoon masterpiece. That's not what this movie is, though. That's the unfortunate part. That's not what this movie is. It is a fun movie, and it is definitely aimed at kids. You got kids, you're a fan of the show. Hell, some of us might have grandkids, even though the grandkids should be only one. But I digress there too. You could take a 7-8-year-old to this movie, and they will have a blast. They will laugh. They're not Michael Bay jokes. They're not, and again, it's not really Marvel type jokes, because I feel like the Marvel jokes are more aimed at young adults and adults, if that makes sense. These jokes are totally aimed at kids. They're harmless. They're funny. I think the one gross out is when Man-at-Arms throws up, but that's about it. And when the robot calls him drunken instead of Duncan, man, that shit had me in tears. That shit was dope. But yeah, listen, He-Man, I give it I don't know what to give it, because I'm scared, because the setup is there. The setup is in this movie. And the setup was glorious. I cannot even lie. The setup for the next one was fucking glorious. And if this movie don't do well, how could you do it? How are you going to be able to pull it off? You know, I guess the only thing you can have mercy on is your highest paid actor in this movie was probably Sir Idris Elba, because he got knighted this week. So you got to put some respect on his name now.
Absolutely.
He's probably the highest paid actor in this whole group.
So that is Idris Elba that's in it?
Yep.
Yes.
I was wondering why that poster you put earlier looked like a Thor movie.
Could I chime in with this?
Oh, yeah,
Because,
sure.
like this is an Amazon-made movie, right? Like,
Totally.
pretty soon after this has its run, it's going to Prime, right?
Right away.
Like, fucking right away. I think that's where the fallback is with this project, right? Like, it might not make as much box office as they would hope, but it might fucking make gangbuster views on Prime, because everybody has Prime. You have Prime, I have Prime.
I don't have Prime.
You don't like 2-day shipping, bro?
I don't like paying the price I have to pay for it. No.
Damn.
That's fair.
Sorry.
I love 2-day shipping, and I love Amazon. I love all that shit. Amazon's probably my favorite fucking subscription.
I like watching the Jack Reacher show, so that's why I have it.
That's a good show too. But yeah, listen, Masters of the Universe. If you like camp and quirky stuff, you listen. This is not the reboot show at all. This is not the reboot show. That show was serious, man. This is not that. And to an extent, this really doesn't feel like the 80s cartoon either, because it wasn't this campy. It was campy, but Orko was the fucking one that was the butt of the jokes, or the reason for the jokes. You know.
So does Skeletor have a real name?
Yes,
Oh,
it is confirmed.
Slide.
No, it is. No, Skeletor's name is Evil. Villain. That's his name. He says it in the movie.
No,
he
that's
says it
MF
in the
Doom.
movie.
That's
In the-
MF Doom.
He says, He-Man goes, dude, let's just talk. By the way, the joke is Adam on Earth he works in HR. so
And he has his pronouns on his name tag.
yeah, so in Eternia, he tries to talk it out to see if they could come to a compromise instead of fighting. So he does that at the end with Skeletor. And then that's when he goes, no, you know what? No. I'm the villain. I like being the villain. And I'm like, yeah, fucking Skeletor. So
Remember.
it was a good time. Listen, honestly, this movie don't make money if Scary Movie blows this out the water this weekend, if the Amazing Digital Circus, which, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, yesterday my theater was packed, and it wasn't for He-Man nor Scary Movie. It was for the Amazing Digital Circus. There were people of all ages, shapes, sizes, every which common denominator, and everybody had some kind of a paraphernalia for it on, whether it was a shirt, a little plush figure on their belt buckle,
Cosplayers.
cosplayers. They were everywhere, and honestly, I felt like you was in a convention instead of a movie theater. And honestly, you kind of like to see that every now and then. At least I did. My brother didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know either until I recognized one of the shirts. I go, oh shit. And then yeah, it was playing.
This is that digital circus thing that Gam won't shut up about.
Yeah, that's it. But that could very well rule the weekend too. But we'll see. Everybody might be able to see He-Man sooner than later. Streaming on Amazon Prime. But yeah, go check it out. And please, I really wish, because good God Almighty, I need that ending to come to fruition. I mean, fucking the castle alone was a mess. Oh, that's right out the card too. Travis Knight. Good Lord, Travis Knight, direct the Ninja Turtles movie, please. All right. Speaking of Ninja Turtles.
Damn, he would be the guy to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Rob, real quick, because you had a problem with your theater and shit. But what was your thoughts for what you got to see?
Oh, for the first 45 minutes, I was thoroughly entertained. And I was really, really fucking feeling it. And I was the last one out of the theater because I was just so hopeful everything would just come on. Unfortunately, 45 to 48 minutes in, my theater lost complete power. It went full 0 dark 30 up in there. They were hunting Osama and everything. It was not going well for fucking anybody. And I was refunded, and I just ended up going home and drinking and being sad. But from what I saw, I'm more than likely going to go back and see this movie in full sometime during the week, for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going back. Get me another kick. I had to use the bathroom. I had to pee so fucking bad, and I should have went where I knew this was going to be a long scene because I seen it in the trailers. I should have went then, but I didn't.
Get a weekday matinee. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I might, just because I want to support the movie, and fuck me sideways. This movie cost like between $100 to $200 million, and it's only made 4.4.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the
Digital Circus made more money. Holy shit.
Yeah, Digital Circus made 7 point something. This made 4 point something. So
it should have stayed on Amazon. They lied to people. They lied. The trailers are an absolute lie. The trailers made it look like an action fantasy movie, something along the lines of Star Wars. Hell, the trailer kind of had a Flash Gordon vibe to it. And if you like Flash Gordon, then you would love that trailer. I like Flash Gordon.
It also doesn't help when your movie comes out right after a indie developed movie that's making tons of money right now.
And there's that.
I actually read an article today about Obsession that movie theaters were begging like the distributor and everything to not take Obsession out of the theaters because it's still making so much money.
Oh yeah, dude.
Money, bro.
It's one of the most financially successful movies of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the most financially successful movie of all time at this point. I'm pretty sure.
On a $10,000 budget and make fucking $400 million and be like, yeah, it's a flop.
Well, that was Paranormal Activity.
Hey now.
And that's coming back next year too, but that's besides the point.
Well, speaking of next year, let's get to another game trailer, one that I was thoroughly surprised at. Gam called it, by the way, right off the bat.
And it's not canceled.
It's not canceled. Yes, dude. Oh. Dude, this game's gonna be violent.
When all that remains
is vengeance.
The last ramen.
Oh.
Literally got the best studio to do it too.
That's gonna
absolutely.
I can't believe that's actually happened. Whoa, I gotta get out of that. Whoa. Sorry, Grayskull, you're done. That game's gonna be the fucking man. Listen,
dude, I nutted when I nutted so hard at that my neighbor had to knock on the door and ask if I was okay.
I can understand why the game was announced and then you heard nothing. And then today by random, not only is it confirmed that it still exists, but Platinum fucking Games is making it.
And it seems to be the same team that made Ninja Gaiden 4.
Well, even on top of that, Nier Automata and Bayonetta, it's like, okay, we're so safe. We are such in good fucking hands here. The only thing I'm worried about is where I can get a copy from. That's it. I have no idea.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that, brother.
Oh, dude, this is one of those things where it's like I might have to buy it physically.
Might just have to sell it for the sock.
I don't even blame you, but you ain't got to worry about it digitally because between us, when it comes to the Xbox purchases, I own every Ninja Turtle game. So
yes, and I'll go halvesies on a fuck off edition with you. Just saying.
Oh, dude, yes.
Chase, what did you say?
Oh, when Rob said about the condom, I said you might have to just settle for the sock.
Well, you know what? Not gonna say it. I shouldn't have said that.
Cheryl says
Herman movie. Oh, Herman.
The He-Man.
The He-Man movie theater merch looks so cool, and it is. I got to see it with my own two eyes.
Without
some fat, ugly, motherless piece of shit bought it all in front of me. Go fuck yourself, you fat, ugly, cheese-ridden turkey fucking motherfucker.
Oh, it's fucking scalpers right in fucking front of you, dude. I want to punch them when I run into that shit.
Motherfucker left the theater. He didn't even have a ticket.
He didn't. Oh my God. He went straight to his eBay.
See,
Yeah.
in California, there is a limit on how many you can buy.
And you should purchase a ticket and buy one per ticketed customer. All right.
It's okay. I'm gonna fuck his mother. Anyway, next
That,
comment.
they do that here too, Chase. Like you can't buy more than one. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked out. I got the Castle Grayskull popcorn / soda thingamabob, and I'm not using it for neither one of those things.
Also,
When
I
was
just gotta say,
working at the theater, we would make exceptions if there were families, but not if it was a single person.
yeah, absolutely not. I just gotta say, without the hyphen, it just looks like He-Man.
I finally started watching The Amazing Digital Circus yesterday.
Oh,
God
it's
bless.
peak. God bless. Mwah.
If anyone want a Pomni or Kinger keychain, mine
Please. I'll take the Pomni because I know your boy wants the Kinger.
I do. Oh, that's so sad. The theater lost power. Yeah. Why not just bring an empty bottle? Believe me, you might think having a wiener to shove down a bottle in the middle of a theater to pee is a blessing. It really isn't because everybody hears it.
Yeah.
Especially if you miss and hit the person next to your shoes.
Yeah.
And you can't listen. You're not just peeing 12 ounces. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's kind of hard to make it silent.
I pee a good 64 to fucking 112 ounces. I had to go.
And dog, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
tell
because you refuse to go to the doctor and get yourself checked out.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. The only thing that sucks more than peeing in a public place and trying to keep it fucking on the down low is your item of which you are peeing in fills up to a point where you need to stop midstream,
Oh yeah.
bring everything back in, and then run somewhere else.
Yeah, bend the hose.
Yeah, that's why, you just got to get a tin popcorn bucket and piss in that shit.
No, because that makes it even louder. You might as well.
I know.
Fucking gutter.
That's it. That's it. If you're gonna do it,
Worst part.
do the
Damn 4-7. That's a big gap. Yeah,
It ain't 6.
it ain't 6-7 though. Obsession traumatized me. I heard.
And boom.
The last rollatini.
Dude, yes.
Say, I kind of want some chicken rollatini right now.
Chicken, eggplant, either of the two. It's all fucking good.
So I'm guessing y'all have read The Last Ronin, right?
I have like several times. Peak shit.
I will be reading The Last Ronin for the very first time in preparation for this video game. Yes.
Okay, I can't say anything then because the mystery of who The Last Ronin is
I know
part
it's
of the fun.
Mikey.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, dude, that book has been out now for about 10 years. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
It's true.
It was spoiled the issue it was revealed because I worked at a comic book shop. Or wait, was it the day it was? I don't remember what it was, but I saw Mikey with the getup on, so it's like, all right.
Yeah, that man, I'll never forget because I'm like, could it be Mikey? Could it be? It can't be, right? He's not this refined. It can't. Man, when I got to that page, it's like,
Oh,
Ninja Turtle.
yeah.
Games, did you read the not the sequel, but like the companion piece where it's like Mikey's journey in Asia?
Yeah, dude, that one was a good one. I hope they incorporate that storyline into the game too.
I would think they would only because, oh my God, could you imagine the prologue being the motherfucking the day where it all goes wrong?
Oh, dude, it opens like that.
Ooh, wait, no, because check this out. This way, then you can play as every Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, at least once before,
Before Raph and Karai.
Yeah.
Wow, that one's still, man. That's still, I can't, that right
To
there.
this day.
To this day, that's a hard panel to go through, bro. I'm like, ooh, you don't see that. All right, look, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the trailers. And I don't mean the video game trailers. I mean the movie trailers. Hey, I said pause. All right. So first one up, we've got The End of Oak Street.
Oh, cool.
Chase brought this one to the attention this week. This is the second trailer, the IMAX trailer. Let's give it a go.
Did anybody else see that weird light last night?
What weird light?
The wind was blowing all crazy. Starbuck was freaked out and barking.
Could have been lights from a helicopter.
Or a UFO? Aliens.
Shut up, Dad.
Water's not working.
Looks like the whole neighborhood's lost power.
What the hell is that?
We can't leave.
I think that our neighborhood, our house, our whole street has moved.
Now the hell is that even possible? Get out of there! Run!
What the hell's going on?
Get inside now!
I just heard a gunshot.
God damn!
Bitch got.
Bitch got fully hat?
By a dinosaur that doesn't actually exist.
We can use this as a weapon.
That's the best part.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna survive.
I didn't know Ewan McGregor was left-handed.
He's also married to Ramona Flowers.
God's not gonna let us die here.
Greg, you only go to church at Christmas and now you're telling the kids God's looking out for us?
What about the people who are out there getting eaten?
Allosaurus is not supposed to have feathers.
It's not supposed to sound like that either. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not supposed to
Sounds
roar.
like 98 when they launched a missile at him. Movie of the year.
August 14th. Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
We're getting
right.
more not Jurassic dinosaur movies, and I'm so fucking about that, dude.
I'm with you right there, Game Games, 100%. Rob, was that the first time you seen that trailer?
Yeah, that was the first time I saw that trailer.
All right, live reactions. What's your take?
Fire. I mean, I was already set to see this regardless because I'd been following it for a while because I had one of those kind of productions and everything. But yeah, this is just like extra now. Now it's just telling me, yeah, you're definitely gonna go see this. Homegirl, the neighbor, too busy baking cookies down the fucking street, getting fucking sidewinded on the fucking face by a non-existent dinosaur. 10 out of 10. Bro got doomslayered in 2016 on that shit. My God.
Glory kill, bro.
There's nothing of hers coming out of that. Not the glasses, not the face, probably not the dental records either. God bless.
Oh, absolutely not. Game Games, your take.
Oh, this was something I was looking forward to the moment I saw the original teaser. And the more I see of it, the more excited I am. I'm already a massive fan of Anne Hathaway as an actress.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to see this fucking regardless. And the fact that it's dinosaurs on top of it, yeah, you got some dinosaurs that don't actually exist in real life, but you know what? Who knows if down the line we find a dinosaur that looks just like that because we haven't found every fossil ever in the ground, right? You don't fucking know, right?
Sure.
I mean, I guess to give it credit, we definitely could. It could actually be a real dinosaur that we just aren't familiar with.
Exactly.
I got a
But then
question.
again, Allosaurus has feathers.
I got a question for y'all.
It's fine, all right? Dinosaurs having feathers is not going to kill your grandma.
I get that, but Allosaurus strictly would not have feathers where it lived.
Neither would T-Rex, but we still see feathered T-Rex.
T-Rex lived in colder. T-Rex lived in colder climates. I mean, Montana was cold during that time.
No, it wasn't.
It's cold now.
It's cold now.
My question to y'all, dinosaur enthusiasts, is
Fucking losers.
do y'all really care? I mean, like, it's fucking dinosaurs eating people. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Personally, I stick with the facts of if I want actual paleo accurate dinosaurs to look at, I'll go watch a fucking documentary like fucking Prehistoric Planet, which is beautiful to this day. If I'm watching a movie with dinosaurs, I kind of don't give a fuck what they look like as long as they kind of look like a dinosaur. I'm entertained.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Because like there was a movie back in the 80s called My Science Project, and at the end of the movie, they opened up a time rift, and a fucking really bad looking T-Rex. It's bad by today's standards. It was amazing when I watched it, but this really crazy T-Rex comes out, and the guy goes, "It's God funkin' Zilla," and I was like, "No, it's not." When I was a kid. Chase, what did you think of the trailer?
Oh, I'm seated, man. I was seated when the first trailer came out, the little teaser, and they put out that poster. I'm excited for this. What makes me excited for this is hopefully Hollywood understands, or at least the good side of Hollywood understands, that we don't need to have Jurassic Park or Jurassic World as the dinosaur staple, and this just gives us it gives us a resurgence of just dinosaur movie type IPs in general instead of these universal Hollywood franchise ones. I think this looks great. And on your question of the dinosaur topic of the realism thing, when it comes to movies, I really don't care because dinosaurs are extinct. And regardless how far science goes, until we're actually face to face with a dinosaur, we're never going to know exactly how dinosaurs looked.
Yeah,
and so I really don't care about dinosaurs having feathers or the way they look, to be honest. I think if you're one of those dinosaur purists that strictly thinks dinosaurs have to be 100% accurate, I think that's the type of person I don't want to sit at a table with.
They got to stick up their ass.
They do.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
The other day I saw something. Scientists were recreating the Parasaurolophus sound through the horn in its head. They were analyzing it and scanning it.
Yeah, they did the same thing with the Velociraptor thing in Jurassic Park 3, except they're doing it in real life.
Yeah, and doing it, and that shit was scary. I was like, oh, okay, but no,
I 1000% agree with Chase. We need more dinosaur movies that aren't Jurassic, please. I think it's finally time to give us a remake of Carnosaur.
I'm gonna match you with that because fuck R-rated shit too. We need stuff for the kiddies, and I'm not talking about Land Before Time.
Are you talking about We're Back, a Dinosaur Story before John Goodman dies?
Fuck that shit too. I'm talking about Prehysteria.
Yes, Prehysteria. I have that trilogy on my shelf, and I love it.
I love it too, and I have the trilogy as well.
That would have been that's a franchise I'd love to see back.
Off-brand dinosaur movie remakes. Like, yes, give us the Carnosaur, give us the R-rated bloody action set pieces.
Give us Dinotopia, the movie.
Yes.
Also, give us the kids shit from the 90s too.
Give us
dinosaurs were the hottest
I would love We're Back as a live action.
Before John Goodman dies, please.
John Goodman is never going to die.
Listen, we said that about Chuck Norris, and he passed this year.
He said that Ozzy Osbourne, and it got close.
Yeah. Well. But honestly, Rob, not for nothing, you're on the right track with that. Give it to Amazon.
Absolutely.
100%.
You could do a remake of what is it, Tina and the T-Rex or whatever with what's her name? Denise Richards, and then the one with Theodore Rex with Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg, bro.
There is a dinosaur cinematic universe that is untapped.
All right. Oh my God. Let's get to the comments so we can get to the next trailer. Oh,
you got it.
God.
I am so excited for End of Oak Street, as are all of we.
Yeah, we're definitely excited. And I agree with Chase, man. And Gams and Rob and everybody. The more dinosaur movies, the better. Sometimes saturation works. Listen, 65. I love that movie.
Yeah, 65 was good.
Not a bad movie at all.
Is it like a lot of people were mad about like the quadrupedal T-Rex, and I get it, but like
I don't get it. Stop bitching.
Stop bitching. It's a dinosaur movie in space. Come on. Da 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 da.
Spooter Hazel over here says, you know, it's like we're in a dino crisis, gang. Oh, Spooter Hazel, please.
Capcom.
And last but not least, oh no, but okay, I get it.
Cheryl says, I'm going to hop off so I can watch the last 2 episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus. But dinos, yes. I love dino movies. What did happen to that other one that was called Primal or something?
Nothing. That was the best. That was the best dinosaur movie of last year.
Indeed.
Primal?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Well, there wasn't a dinosaur movie called Primal. I mean, there was that
Primitive
crappy
War.
one, Primitive War.
Wow, right. Chase,
Primitive
Chase,
War.
I fucked up.
But you see,
Yeah, and see, you say you like that movie, but you can't remember its fucking name. Get out of here.
Listen, Cheryl's comment brings.
Primitive War. I corrected myself before anybody else did.
Cheryl's comment brings forth 2 points. We did get a quite lovely 3rd season of Primal. Still haven't seen it. Waiting for the physical. But
I love that. I love that season.
She likely meant Primitive War, which is yet another dinosaur movie with the scope of a Jurassic movie, but not the plot, the budget, the meandering, the confuckeries, or any
and the teasing of gore, but never actually showing gore. But this one does show gore.
I'm sorry, Steven Spielberg.
Whoa, you're wrong. Maybe not gore, but still, I will fucking hold this one to the day I die. I thought it was amazing. The female Rex had blood on her lips and it looked like lipstick.
It was good. It was good.
Because she was serving, bro.
That was such a cool little gimmick thing, man. That visually had me cracking up. All right, look.
Poor Eddie, though. Can we pour one out for Eddie?
A little bit.
Can we pour one out?
I pour out for Eddie all the time.
All right, y'all.
What's up?
Let's get to the next trailer, which I got to be honest, I got words about it.
Oh, all right. I wonder what it is. Oh!
I didn't even know there was a trailer for this movie. I just keep seeing people bitching about it.
This is the 3rd one, I think.
Yeah.
Final one. Final trailer.
Yeah, so's my dad.
Having very different ideas now about what it means to be a hero.
It looks like a Michael Bay movie.
Jesus.
And I see the truth.
Was that a GIMP?
The brigands.
It was a space gimp, Chase.
Even the Hammer of Dawn.
Galaxy.
Oh, man. I'd hammer this movie's Dawn.
You cannot give up on me.
Ooh.
Now it's a party.
Oh, that's Lobo. I thought it was Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is Marvel.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, I know.
We need to keep talking because we might get fucking copyrighted for the music.
Skibbity dibbity toilet, whatever those stupid kids say today.
Skibbity Riz. Oh my god, Jason Momoa is playing a great Gene Simmons in a Kiss documentary biopic.
No,
I would watch the fuck out of that.
I kind of would watch that too, but you see, it's false advertising. Gene Simmons isn't that cool.
I mean, fair. He ain't no Ozzy Osbourne.
No. Gene Simmons was never that cool. People just thought he was.
Zach.
And Kiss is overrated as shit. They got one good album. That's it.
And Gene Simmons is just a dick.
Gene Simmons is a fucking loser.
Yeah, dude, he's a MAGA supporter too.
Even beyond that, bro's just a fucking loser. He should be ashamed.
How many views does that Supergirl trailer have?
That one 2 days ago, 13,000, but this is on IGN.
Oh, okay. How many views does the official Warner Brothers upload have?
8 million.
Let me find out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do that real quick. Oh, so
600,065.
Oh
665.
no,
But at the same time,
Rooney.
but at the same time, that is the third and final trailer. We had 2 trailers before this.
We did.
we did. Understandable.
Yeah, but there's a fall off. That's not good either.
Yeah, but I saw today that it's actually tracking good. Like it's really
Well,
tracking good.
let's hope
Oh,
so,
with,
because I was really
pre-order
liking
tickets?
Superman, and if James Gunn doesn't get to do his universe, then because of Supergirl, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, and that's one of those things too. So that being said, I got words about this trailer because I can't stand these fucking trailers. At least the first 2. They should have led with this. This should have been the first trailer, and I'm like, I got nothing wrong. I got nothing. I liked what I saw here. Shit was blowing up, sparkle in the eye. That's all I need, right? I'm hypnotized. I'm going. You got my money. The first 2 trailers, I just don't care about. Personally, I'm not a pet person. I said this the first time. I don't care about that aspect. Show me this, and yes, it's in there. It's a blip. It's a blip. Show me this one first, and I'm like, That being said, I'm kind of now on the fence because honestly, I wasn't going to see this movie. I was not going to see this movie, but this trailer kind of was like, maybe there's something in there that's worth the $10 to $15. You know, I don't know if I go see this on the premium screen. I don't know if I am there yet. But, you know, I'll spend $12, you know, on a fucking at a 6 p.m. show on a Saturday or some shit to hang out with other people in the theaters to gauge their reaction to it. Because, again, y'all know me. I go early in the morning. I go to the movies early. There'd be like 3 people in the theaters. I'm in. I'm out. Boom. It ain't mine. That ain't my kid. I didn't come. But I'm saying. But that trailer, I liked. I can't lie. I liked that trailer. That Supergirl trailer kind of got me. But Games, what did you think about that final Supergirl trailer?
I mean, it was far more action-packed. I like that aspect. I agree with you that this probably should have been the first trailer because it doesn't look like it shows too much. Whereas the other, like especially the second trailer, really leaned on the dog plot, and I feel like that's going to be the central plot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the trailer. I was already on board because I'm a pet person and I get where James Gunn is coming from with the story. And I thought it was okay. I'm very afraid that we might have to cut that reaction part out of the VOD though.
Maybe. I think this is what this movie's called. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it is. Chase, what did you think of that Supergirl trailer?
I have not seen any Supergirl trailer until now, and I don't think that was a good trailer.
Okay.
For one, I feel like it's really cheap on the dog. It really screams dog Crypto being the driving force of this. And I can see like the parts of the excitements, like the Lobo entrance and stuff like that. Like that was kind of supposed to be like, oh, hey, look at this type thing. But the way this trailer was kind of paced, it was kind of all over the place and kind of just, I don't know. It doesn't really, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really set up what the movie actually is, unless it really is about just Crypto being hurt. I don't know. I would not want to go see this movie.
Gotcha. Rob, what do you think?
I've seen all 3 of the trailers, and I mean, I have this opinion with every movie at this point. We do not need 3 trailers per movie. We don't. And this one didn't really feel all that very much needed. It feels like a better version of the first trailer. Don't get me wrong. That's what it feels like to me. It does its job. And, as already stated, the second trailer kind of showcased the other side of the movie. The wear and tear, the issue that many people have been having with this movie from the jump is now kind of washing me right now. Because I'm starting to see what people are saying, and it doesn't feel great.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel great at all. Some dude that I follow jokingly called this the Hallmark DC movie.
All right, that's it. Game over. Party's up. I don't even think we're coming back next week. I think we're done. This is it. This is the retirement episode. Goodbye, y'all.
And I can't. I've been holding that in. I've been holding that in the entire time, but now every time I see footage of it, it's like, oh no, the Hallmark Channel DC movie. And that's terrible because it is like at its heart a story about a girl and her dog, and like regardless of whatever you think, that resonates with me. But now I just see Hallmark DC.
Man, listen, you know what?
It feels cheap. That's what you're saying. It feels cheap.
It's just
hysterical too, because James Gunn has taken the DC universe upon his shoulders, and I think about it. His first foray into it, Suicide Squad, right? The Suicide Squad. Then Peacemaker, and it's just hard R, right? Like Peacemaker, especially. Fucking John Cena's boning the chick in that shit, like boning. So titties out, they fucking, and then he does Superman. And he keeps that shit straight up PG. I mean, it might be PG-13, but what? Maybe one shit came out of that movie? I don't know. It was relatively PG. But the Hallmark... It's so real. It's so fucking...
I think my biggest problem that's starting to happen with James Gunn movies is that they're starting to feel almost the same.
But again,
and this trailer just really screams Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm just like, I'm over that.
That's the crazy thing. He ain't making this movie.
He's not making this movie.
He's not?
No.
Who's making Supergirl then?
No. Not James Gunn.
Then who's making Supergirl then?
Not James Gunn.
It ain't James Gunn. It's somebody, but it ain't James Gunn.
James Gunn's busy with Superman 2.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it looks bad then. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's just it as somebody who knows about James.
His name is Craig Gillespie? Or Gillespie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Scooter Hazel. I've grown apathetic to this movie as time went on, unfortunately.
Ooh. I feel it 100%.
He ain't wrong. Outside of the Hallmark comment, that's how I feel. It's just like, bleh.
You know what? Not for nothing, on some real shit, the Hallmark comment makes me want to see this movie.
He's another French director, so I guess we're getting another Roland Emmerich.
My wife lives on the Hallmark channel when Christmas rolls around. I mean, absolutely.
That's the only channel my mom knows of.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, mom gets it, Chase. Mom gets it.
I get so annoyed hearing Christmas in July, sitting here playing video games and hearing jingle bells. It's like, it's fucking hot as shit outside. Get stupid Christmas music going.
I'm yelling, I'm like, are we serious? Like, I'm listening to Last Christmas? Stop! But I digress. But now honestly, the Hallmark channel comment is
that's a golden comment.
Dude, I'm telling you, that shit had me ready to quit. That's it. That's perfect. It's just 1 + 1 = 2, and it's always just as simple as that. All right. Next trailer. This one Chase had put up in the group chat. I didn't watch it, but I saw it yesterday in the theaters, and I was like, we gotta put this in here. We got to put this in here as I fucking, here we go.
Oh, is it the Eli Roth one?
No. That one's, I saved that for last.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't remember what trailer I put.
You know what's more than money? An audience.
This movie looks really fun.
Another Nicholas Hoult?
For you.
Yeah.
In your home.
From Lex Luthor to a guy in a wolf mask. Sick.
Six-figure salary.
Yeah, and it's why.
2 out of 10. But the success rate of armed robberies is 9 out of
No, I think it's Zoe Kravitz.
He's not here yet. She didn't show up yet.
Let's make some content. Blue is for blanks. No one has to get hurt, all right?
You mean to tell me a bunch of furries are robbing a bank?
Check this shit out, Rob.
Oh, Golden Girls, all right.
Welcome to our channel. How to
All right.
15 banks, 900 million views. These clowns are making the FBI look like fools.
Congratulations. Here, for the
Well, the FBI are fools. Have you seen them now?
House arrest. We should use her. Reagan
FBI's
Gardner.
about to not exist.
I'm a little busy.
You don't smell busy.
That's incense.
This program you created.
That's what my room smells like right now.
Kinda got stuck in a
Incense.
rabbit hole
Wink,
trying
wink.
to track down my ex, that double-dipping man-child. I'm over it.
Seems like it. If you help us find these guys, we would drop all your charges.
Shut up. I like them. They have like a whole Robin Hood thing going
Character?
on.
We have to give to like a real charity. Like OnlyFans is not a charity.
There's just too much footage here for them not to have made a mistake. I'm telling you, we can find them.
Whoa. I don't think you're a murderer.
No, I'm not. Banks are. You know, they kill someone you love. They don't get a bullet. They get a bonus.
I'm just doing my job.
Have you seen it?
Bruh.
They're gonna rob this bank because this one's personal.
I don't worry about the ambitions of thieves.
Harry, it's Christmas.
Didn't your bank just get bailed out and like screw over a lot of people? Just also kind of seems like thievery, no?
I love you guys. You finish what we started.
They're making a point. The system's corrupt. Are we in a car chase?
You just need to get there fast. Get out of the car. Is this how to rob a bank? Yo, I love your show. Thanks for watching.
Dude, I need to show Cruz this one.
Oh,
Yeah, this fucking movie looks fun.
Chase,
September
dude,
4th.
Chase, God bless your soul, because that looks like the movie that I need to see that nobody's fucking talking about.
Yes,
Right?
and that's
Hardcore.
exactly when I saw that trailer yesterday in the theaters. I was like, "Oh my god, Chase put us onto this," and I didn't watch it. I
It's
am
okay. Someday I'll be listened to.
Listen, I'm so ready for this movie. It looks amazing. The concept is dope. I really like the cast. I mean, yeah, this right here screams everything I want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Pete Davidson fan. I don't really like the guy at all, but I'd still go see this.
Listen,
I
In a
respect the shit
world-
out of that guy. He gets
In a-
things that
in a world that is post Luigi Mangione, whatever his last fucking name is,
Yep.
a movie like this is prime for the fucking pickings. It's
Right.
not going to make trillions of money at the fucking box office, but it's going to do well, and thematically, it's going to send maybe not the biggest message, but it's going to send something, and
You
it
know what-
had that exact vibe to it.
And you know what the crazy part is?
My dad, what?
Well, that movie is also an MGM Amazon movie.
So far, almost every trailer we've had is MGM.
Oh no, no, He-Man was MGM Amazon.
Just
Yeah.
dude, I feel like this movie has a concept that is on the breach of being picked by the major like echelon of Hollywood, and there is going to come a summer, probably next summer, where we have 5 movies that do this exact same thing.
Well, as long as this one is great and they are mimicking it, and we can all point at this one and say, this is the one. Because
I agree.
literally,
You know, and it's funny because the movie kind of reminds me of the Now You See Me franchise.
that's
And-
yes.
And that last Now You See Me movie, I know it wasn't around, like it didn't have a lot of publicity, but it still fucking made a lot of money, and they're working on the next one already too. So it's like these movies, I like these type of movies, man.
That's one of the franchises that I never seen, but I told my wife, I said, listen, this is something I do want to sit down and watch. What is it? That was the third one, right?
The third one, yeah, the third one. Now the fourth one's in production.
Yeah, I would totally sit there and watch it.
I think you would dig them.
I like the first two Ocean's 11 movie, Ocean's 11s and Ocean's 12.
Yeah, and I like those movies too.
Definitely something I could get behind. Gams, what did you think of this?
I really liked it. I thought that the whole concept was fucking interesting as hell. And I'm a sucker for these kinds of movies. Like, one of my favorite movies of all time that I saw, like, randomly on Amazon Prime was Guns Akimbo, starring Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes,
right?
that movie's crazy.
That
What
movie's
movie with Daniel
fucking
Radcliffe?
Guns Akimbo.
Oh, Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
holy
That
shit,
terrible
damn.
fucking Seth Rogen fucking not movie. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, though, bro?
That was a terrible fucking movie with a
That movie
great
was
lead
nuts.
actor. That's what that was.
You know, it's a good Daniel Radcliffe movie, Swiss Army Man,
Absolutely.
and Paul Dano in that too. Yeah.
Absolutely. But I think it's a very similar concept where it's a very online streaming based movie. And like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for those because they kind of ground it more in reality for me, because that's the reality we live in. We have streamers everywhere doing fucking anything. Just chilling in a hot tub and they make money. Dude, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Not that, apparently. Thank God.
No. Yeah, this trailer this trailer was dope, man. I gotta be honest. This is one of those movies, and it comes out right around the time my wife's birthday. So yeah, happy birthday! We're going to see this movie. And
Hey, Lex Luthor's in this movie, and he's got hair this time.
He does.
And Zoe Kravitz is in it. Lex Luthor and Catwoman. Don't forget about the cat. The pussy. She's in it.
Some would say that she's the better half of Lenny Kravitz, but we're not going to bring it back today.
Listen, let's be for real here, though. And because I need to end this right here, right now. Y'all fucking with my feeling here. Lenny Kravitz is a god.
Oh, no, he absolutely is.
Who's Lenny Kravitz?
He's gone. I'm kicking him off. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean that like in generally, like is he a singer? I've never heard of him before.
Dude, Lenny Kravitz is one of the greatest. I just love the guy. And he's like 60-something years old, and he looks like he's 20. And I'm saying,
well, literally the first time I heard of his name was him being featured in the 007 game.
Holy shit. What year were you born?
Yeah.
95.
So you never heard Fly Away? You never heard It Ain't Over Till It's Over? I Belong to You? Can't get you off my mind? Always on the run?
I don't know. I maybe I've heard.
Probably have. You probably have.
You probably
Fly
have.
Away kind of sounds familiar, but
Family Guy did a very great joke about Lenny Kravitz and there being, oh look, it's the other half of Lenny Kravitz, and it's like literally a half of Lenny Kravitz at a party.
I remember that joke, but now I still don't understand the context.
No, what was Lenny Kravitz one? The love song. It was a love song. Oh my god.
Lenny Kravitz love song.
And it's popular too. It's always played.
Is he like
It ain't over till it's over. I
It ain't
belong to you again. I'll be waiting. Stand by my woman. Let love rule. Love, love, love.
I think it ain't over till it's over. But no, I don't even think that. I think it was the second one, but I digress.
I belong to you.
I think, yeah. Yes.
Mid-tempo groove. It's not done these days anymore. It's a shame.
Driving to I don't know where the fuck we was going. That song pops up on the radio. My wife turns to me with the glitter in her eye. That I want to pull over, go back home right now. And she said, you know what? If we ever renewed our vows, I'd like this to be our wedding song. without missing a beat, because that's what I do sometimes. I looked her right in the face, glitter in my eyes. I said, really? Because the Lenny Kravitz song I would like at our wedding would be I Wanna Get Away.
All right, I know that song.
You almost got to do that. She punched me. True story. That's a God's honest true story.
Oh,
Dude,
I
you
would have
know what?
punched you too, but
I
that's
always
funny.
thought that was like a Puff Daddy song.
Yeah,
That's
Puff
probably
Daddy
why I
fucking
didn't know who
wishes.
the fuck that was singing that shit.
Oh my God, it's so good. But no, that's a true story, man. And I swear to God, I'm sticking to it.
Oh, that's funny. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, last trailer. Movie trailer.
Oh, there's another.
There's one more. I got.
There's one more.
There's one more.
Alien Isolations 2. Alien Isolations 2. Alien Isolations 2.
We're on the movies. We're on the movies.
Oh, balls. What do we got?
What do we got?
Oh, Ice Cream Man, made by the Zionist Eli Roth. Okay.
Oh,
Zionism, the East.
Dude, now I want an ice cream.
Honestly, shout out. I love the logo for that Ice Cream Man truck and the little character on top.
Me.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You guys see that weird ice cream man today?
What do you mean weird?
He just kept popping up.
Eli
he was
Roth is
following-
Daddy. Oh God.
Eli Roth
Is
has
everyone
issues.
sick or something?
This is like.
Marcella.
Oh, this is a remake. Fuck.
What's going on here? It's like he said. It's like Cooties.
It looks exactly like Cooties.
Yeah. Cooties was good. I like Cooties. Oh God.
God, ice cream's demonic.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what?
They're trying to turn us. We have to run.
Holy shit.
You can't just kill him. You have to cut his head off.
It's Dutch from RDR2.
Oh my God. I love it. I have a take.
Oh!
I have a fucking take.
Oh my God.
I have a fucking take.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. What'd you take?
This is the schlocky, campy, R-rated 80s slasher movie that the summer needs. This movie looks fuck off ridiculous. Kids versus adults. The homegirl was fucking cutting bro's brain out, scooping it up into an ice cream cone, and feeding it to him. That is so fucking ridiculous in the best way possible. Fuck Eli Roth, but yo, this might be a fucking hitter. I got a good feeling about this. This might be a late summer hitter, a late bloomer, as the scientists like to say.
Chase, what was your take outside of the Cooties take?
I mean, I'm still stuck on Cooties, but dude, that movie it makes me wonder the type of fucking issues Eli Roth has. because dude, like, I already dislike kids. This is just making it more of a reason. I'm punching holes in my, well, never mind.
Jesus.
I think it looks like a fucking nasty time. I mean, Thanksgiving was pretty nasty too.
Indeed.
But this looks like Eli Roth trying to go overboard. just for the sake of going overboard. I'm trying to figure out what type of statement he's trying to make in this movie, but I can't find one. But it looks
Consumerism.
absolutely nuts.
It's all consumerism.
Yeah, it's crazy. Gams, what was your take?
Okay, so I heard during the middle of this trailer, this is a remake of a previously established movie.
I mean, there is a movie from a while back called The Ice Cream Man.
Is it anything like this?
I highly doubt it, because I think I would have seen this one. Oh shit! Come on, Shamit.
I mean, there was a movie called The Ice Cream Man that was it was about killing kids.
It was about.
I just looked it up.
Kids.
This is not a remake. It's an original IP.
It's an original thing. Okay,
not a remake.
So going by that, right? Because everyone knows in horror, the most out-of-pocket thing you can do is kill a child, right? But I've never fucking seen the children being the not only the killers, but also this fucking hardcore. Holy shit!
I think Stevie shares your sentiment. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Okay, Rob, have you guys seen
age restricted because of that? Like, first we're gonna get copyrighted because of the music in the Supergirl trailer. Now we're gonna get age restricted because we literally saw children eating a man's brains, scooping it out from an ice cream fucking cone. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's no different from modern day politics. We'll be fine.
Who has seen the movie Cuties?
I made a deal. Don't worry about
it. So if you watch Cooties, Rob, and I think you'll be thoroughly enjoyed with that one.
Cooties is like that, but the difference is Cooties, the kids are zombies. I mean, the kids look like zombies here, but they're definitely being controlled by the Ice Cream Man.
Elijah Wood is in it. Leigh Whannell is in it.
And I really like that the Ice Cream Man himself. You never get a good look at him. You never get a good look at the guy.
What are you talking about? He's all up in that trailer. What are you saying?
But like he's shrouded in shadow. There's blurs and background.
There was a few scenes where you see his face, and they're very blued out, like he's a demon.
Yeah, the demon I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the fun part.
And he's played by a rather conventionally handsome human being too, who's been in quite a lot of movies. Holy shit!
Oh shit! Nice.
Yo, Chase, was that really Dutch?
Yeah, Benjamin Byron Davis. That was him.
Holy shit! You know,
he was also in Ant-Man and the Wasp too.
I seen that movie one time, bro. I couldn't.
Okay, wow.
I saw it for 10 cents. Or was that Ant-Man? I forget. I saw one of them for 10 cents.
But yeah, that looked like that was Dutch.
I got quite a few trailers to show Cruz today. Oh my goodness!
A little bit, yeah. It's gonna be a good night for trailers tonight in the old Gam household. But yeah, look, those were the trailers that I thought. All right, we got to put them on here. I had fun with all of them. And again, even the Supergirl. Now that I think about what Rob said, the stupid fucking because it makes sense.
Oh fuck.
It's a fucking Hallmark movie. I still have fun. But from End of Oak Street, Supergirl, How to Rob a Bank, which is wow, I can't wait for that one. And this Ice Cream Man, my God. There's something for everybody here. As Stevie says.
The trailer said unrated. And yes, that is true. This movie is not rated. You can go to a theater and see an unrated movie. When's the last time that fucking happened?
I don't know, man.
That's not true. That was NC-17.
Shin Kamen Rider.
True.
Porkies.
You can use that because even though that was like a Fathom event for like a day, it still was in the theaters.
It still was, yeah, and it was hyper violent.
Oh,
wait.
Not that hyper violent, but it was hyper violent.
I'm like, wait. Hold on. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. Good God. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Knicks game in the background. I gotta watch the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a New Yorker, and it's been a long time. And I look. Next up,
Don't you mean the Knicks housing?
the
Knicks housing.
I fucking give stats. Thank you for reminding me. It's too late now, but that's what I wanted to put up. That's what I want. I wanted to put up Danhausen as a Knick, but I think it's time to get into some controversy.
Oh, here we go.
What do you think? Yeah, I think it's time to get into some controversy.
I think it's time to address why Chase has his name as the way he has it. Yeah.
Oh.
Jello shot, God of War. I can't wait for you to come into my life because me and you are gonna have a good night together. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, God of War Laufey. I don't understand. What the fuck is the problem?
Why do you keep calling it Laufey?
Laufey.
It's Laufey.
Laufey. Laufey.
Yo, you know who Laufey is in mythology?
Yes. Laufey is the mother of Loki.
Yes.
In Marvel, it's the father of Loki. So that's where I'm going.
Well, the father of Loki in the mythology is Farbati, and in the God of War universe, Kratos is Farbati.
Nah, he's not. He's Kratos. It's Kratos. That's his name.
They literally say that name at the end with the final mural or whatever the fuck.
You didn't even play the last game. Stop it.
I'm talking about the first game.
You said the last game.
the last panel, the last lore door thing.
No,
it said Farbati in Old Norse.
The fact of the matter is, I read Jason Aaron's Thor run and Laufey.
Well, that's Marvel Thor.
He was totally Loki's dad, but it makes more sense. Like, it sounds like a good. I mean, her name is Faye. So, all right. Names aside, fuck all that shit. Look at the Jello shot. Come on, man.
That aside, before we get to the controversy, can we just talk about like the actual showcase? That beautiful 20 minutes of gameplay.
Let's do it, because honestly, you know, for real, this is what I don't understand about people, and y'all got into the nitty gritty of stuff. How could anybody be mad at this fucking game because of a look? I digress. The action looks fantastic. Again,
it's not because of a look. It's because of what you're playing as.
A look. You're playing as a look. You're playing as a look.
Well, yeah, if you want to get that technical, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But like, my whole thing is like, dude, you have a Jello shot that's your companion. You know, like, this is the
and
best
you got the companion, the one that talks, are the ribbons on the sword.
Oh, and then you got the ribbons, which I believe is going to be a bigger fucking thing later on in the game.
It's so we can get chain blade combat without actually having chain blades.
Exactly. I thought this showcase to end the PlayStation State of Play was absolutely on fucking point.
I am so interested in the afterlife of the gods because I know the Greek gods are here. I know they're here. They have to be.
That all being said, I'm gonna let y'all get into some shit real quick. Some comments before we get into the nitty gritties again.
Steve says it's rare for unrated movies to hit theaters. It is, especially outside of Fathom events.
Yep.
Bro comes back and says, "Yo, yes, I'm hyped for this, dude. People just want something to bitch about. The last two God of War games have so much lore about her, and I want some flashbacks of her fighting Thor."
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
Gang games, what do you think about? I mean, not gang game, Chase. What do you think about that? Do you think that might be a thing?
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if we'll actually. I don't know if we'll get that in this, but it's possible. If it's possible, we might have a Thor and Faye team up.
Gotcha.
Storm Russo comes back. I do find the cube a bit weird, though.
Okay,
but
I
I'm
need to
buying
squash
this.
that right now. The cube is a Dungeons and Dragons reference that's been through these God of War games for a while. It's just another D&D reference. It's just
So
in
it's a
Dungeons and
slime?
Dragons.
That's not it. That's not it.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Brother Chase, Steve don't know what he's talking about. He knows exactly what the cube is. It's
a
Jell-O
game
shots,
cube,
bro. It's the Jell-O shots, man. We've done them. We've been there, Steve. Come on. Woo.
Cheryl Potter says, I'm back.
What did you think of episode 8?
Welcome back. And last but not least,
Storm Russo comes back with a final comment saying, yes, I want her to fight Zeus too.
Please, I want her to fight Zeus so bad. Or at the very least, slap him across the face.
You're going to my husband? Do you?
Yeah, I want her to at least slap him across the face for all that he did put Kratos through. It's like, fuck you. You're a terrible father.
Storm Russo comes back and says, Gams, let me have my dreams.
All right, let's talk. Chase, I'm going to save you for last because this is your shit. So I'm going to go with you. I'll start with you, Gams.
Yes, sir.
The state of play, this 20-minute fucking banger, the reason that I didn't even know until Chase said, yo, this is in Cinemark theaters. And I'm like, what? And yeah, honestly, because of the cinematic presentation, it's fucking amazing. Gams, what was your take?
So on the trailer itself or the other thing?
On the whole presentation.
On the whole presentation, okay. So, I don't own a PS5, so I can't play the game, unfortunately. Yet, maybe. I don't know. I might get one of these days. If it ever goes down in price. But I do to this day, I didn't hate God of War 2018. I enjoyed my time with it. I still miss the classic God of Wars to this day. Rest in peace. But since this is the big old vision of the Cory Barlogs, and this is where we're going. We're expanding the lore and all that, and we're learning about Kratos' wife. Right? We have had 2 games talking about her, and now we're playing as her. That's dope as shit to me. I love the expanded lore with Tyr opening up the other pantheons. We're gonna see other pantheons. I'm pretty sure Faye fought like a fucking Chinese mythology looking motherfucker, or maybe somebody from Hindu. I don't know. I think I saw some Egyptian shit there.
Yeah, it's the goddess Sekhmet and Bexi, and it's Mongolian and Egyptian.
See, exactly. There we go, bro. I love the expanded universe that they're creating here, and while I can't play this game myself, I will be cheering this game on from the sidelines. I will probably watch either Jacksepticeye or somebody play it, because they always get on these PlayStation exclusives, a lot of these streamers. And I'm going to have a good time learning the lore and the story that they want to tell here. And can I just say, holy shit, we have jumping again in a God of War game. Holy fuck, we not only have jumping, we have double jumping. Oh, praise the Lord.
Oh, no.
And the air combos look so sick. When it came to the nitty gritty of the gameplay, it made me want a PS5. Like at least a base model PS5, so I don't have to pay $900. I'll pay like $700. It'll be fine.
God, that's the crazy part too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. But then there was the whole other thing. I watched this presentation. I have a good time. I think, wow, we're getting this cool little spin-off game starring Kratos' wife. I wonder what the greater PlayStation community thinks about this. Bro, I'm convinced that either everyone is secret, like everyone in a certain subset, a group of people, be they gamer or otherwise, that I think they're either gay or
okay, wait. Hold that thought. Let's just talk about the presentation first.
Okay.
And then we'll get into controversy. So, Rob, what did you think of the presentation?
As somebody who hasn't had a PlayStation console since the PS3, this definitely made me feel the ache of not having a up-to-date PlayStation console, because it does make me want to play this. And subsequently, it makes me want to play, God of War Ragnarok. It makes me really want to get back into things, because I'm one of those people who played the original trilogy. I played one of the PSP games. I don't remember which, who knows. But this definitely has that aspect of grabbing. It has that fucking thing where it's like, you might not know who, what, where, when, or why. And I feel like that has a specific strength to it, just because this is going to pull people in to, especially the new trilogy, the new series, I should say, of God of War. And this is one of those titles that looks like, I would hope this would run concurrently with, I know it runs concurrently with the two new God of War games, is like, this is happening at the same time and shit. But I would like to see this not be one game. I don't know if that's what it's going to call for, but it looks like it has that spectacle. It looks like it has that strength to it. And Sony needed to wow. They needed to wow fucking hardcore with this presentation. And in that sense, I think they totally and utterly succeeded, because like Gam, this makes me want a PS5. I just don't want to pay that money.
Yeah. I don't
but this makes me want a PS5.
At least base model.
I feel
so I can play it. Because
I can buy God of War Ragnarok. I will.
Yeah, I could play God of War Ragnarok on my PS4. That's a PS4 game. But this ain't gonna be a PS4 game.
You see, I can't do that, because I like the last PlayStation 3 game I bought via technicality was the original Last of Us.
Oh damn!
So yeah,
and it's 7 remakes later on.
Well, fuck that. Eat a dick, Neil Druckmann, and go fuck yourself. But when it comes to God of War, Laufey.
Lao. The L-A-U makes a louse.
Laufey. And it's not Laffy Taffy. Stop saying it.
Can't help it, man. It's just some things you say one way, some things you say another. I say Laffy.
Listen, Deborah ain't got the Laffy Taffy, but she got something the fuck else, and that's perfectly goddamn fine.
Hey now.
She'll give you the Laffy Slappy.
This just looks like a very fucking over the fucking range action game that I would totally buy into if this was on a console I owned. Yeah. And that's no digs at that. That's my problem. That's not Sony's problem, because Sony's going to make millions off of this.
Oh yeah,
tried and true. They're going to make millions, regardless of all the fucking troglodytisms that surrounds it. This looks like a beautiful game. It looks like it's going to boast their best visuals, beautiful fucking combat, the whole 9 yards. I imagine the story is going to choke people up. And I think if there was any way to end a showcase of what to expect on your current modern day console, this is right on up there when, with all the fucking greats, like when Nintendo showed off Ridley for Smash Brothers, or when Xbox showcased fucking Halo 4 before we knew how mid it was. Like this, it has the makings of that moment in time where it's like, I remember why I love this company and I love their product. It has that vibe to it.
Halo 4 is not mid. Halo 5 is fucking mid.
No. Halo 4 is mid. Halo 5 is excrement.
Okay, go all right. All right. I allow it. Yeah, no, this the way this ended, State of Play was fantastic. The game looks fucking fantastic. If they're not in this with this fucking trailer showing you what they're about to do with the original 3 God of War games, because the jumps, like Gam pointed out, yeah, we're jumping now. We're not only jumping, we can double jump. That is a staple in the original God of War games. So I don't think they're changing anything, making new engines or nothing. It just seems like they're just using God of War Faye as the jump on, no pun intended, point for the remakes. And I'm all for it because this game looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. If there's one thing I will say about the God of War remakes, not remakes, sequels, if I can't even call it, from 2018 on.
The current gens.
The current gens. Thank you, Chase. What I do miss about the original God of War games that are not in this one is when the camera pulls out and you get that sense of scale.
True.
I love that, man. That was one of the reasons why I fell in love with that first God of War game, because you got to see, oh shit, and it's not.
And it was still gameplay. You were still hacking and slashing.
Yeah, and not only that, just running across a bridge and then the camera pans out. If you stopped, if you took your finger off of the button, right,
you would stop.
Kratos stopped. And I always thought that to be so fucking dope because I never seen that before. Maybe there were games before that did it, but I didn't play them. God of War was the first time I did, and I'm blown away by it. And that it was a mainstay in all of the games, the PSP games, the last game that came out on a PS3. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, I loved that, and I feel like that's something that's missing in these newer games because the over the shoulder thing. But what this, it seems like they might just open up Pandora's box. No pun intended again. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Jello shot is Pandora.
No.
I know.
One James Cameron movie?
That's Avatar. All right. Anyhow, I digress.
That's Prometheus is Ridley Scott.
No, we don't talk about that pile of shit.
We don't talk about Covenant.
We don't talk about either of them because it was all a fucking mistake. Anyway.
It's true. I really like what I saw here. This trailer, this 20 minutes of game. Oh, I'm for it. And it's the beginning. This ain't even the actual game. We saw the first 20 minutes. So all the cutscenes, all that shit, you get out of the way, right? That's the one thing I gotta be honest. I can't stand with PlayStation is when there's nothing happening and I gotta sit through this slog. I just want to go, please.
Well, I do believe what we saw actually was the first 20 minutes, especially how it starts out.
Yes. Yes.
But
yeah, that's just I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I really can't wait to play. And again, to have Jello Cube as your your partner in crime, like
Jack Cube Quaid.
Like, let's go. And if we're able to literally like use the cube for combos, why are you mad? Chase, what was your take of the God of War Laufey? 20 minutes.
Laufey.
You know, whatever.
Every time you say it wrong, I'm docking you $5.
Tomato, whatever.
I was really excited that they finally showed this. I knew for a while this was in development, just from leaks, and long time ago, Corey basically said it. it was going to be a game eventually. So this was a long time coming, and I'm glad that we finally got to see it. To me, just the presentation wise, for one, I was shocked because I didn't know this is exactly what I mean. For the longest time, even though knowing what the game,
excuse me,
knowing what the game was, we didn't know what the game was. So the main thing people were thinking was that it was a prequel game. It's not. This game is a complete continuation. It's going to be setting up the next mainline God of War game or games. And I seeing the context of what this game was showing in that 20 minutes just has me so excited. I mean, one of my favorite thing about these God of War games, one of my favorite things is I love the art. I think everything is artistically really beautifully designed. I love Santa Monica's design and these fantasy realms. I mean, Bexy, the Oni looking monster, the Mongolian God of War, looked really good, and I really am excited about the idea of going up against other pantheons and other gods and stuff. But the gameplay for this looks fun. I mean, I didn't really care about there not being a double jump, but it's fun that it's back. It's going to add more gameplay mechanics and combos, and I like the characters. You know, I'm a big. I mean, I'm not. When I say I'm a big Deborah Ann Wool fan, it's more just because I have a huge crush on her, and I love her in Punisher. Karen Page, man, and her in Daredevil. I think she's just a great actress. You know, the professional take I have to take on it. She's just a great actress. You know, and True Bloods. You know, she was great in that too.
She's a fantastic person, bro. You know, she also plays D&D, right?
Absolutely, I do. And so like I'm a fan of hers. And I really liked when they showed her as Kratos' wife. And what makes me the most excited for this is because I have such a huge bond with the current gen games. Knowing what this game is trying to tell makes me want to replay those games. And on the emotional beats where she's like allegedly reaching out to Kratos and Kratos is interacting with her in a sense, it makes me feel like these games are going to have a more emotional weight to them for me now. And I'm very, very curious about what that reaction is going to be when I do finally hear a release date for this game and replay those games, because I will wait until there's a release date. I'm not going to do it early. I got a lot of backlog I got to finish. But
respect.
I am really, really excited for this game. I'm excited for what it's going to tell. I'm excited for what it potentially could set up. You know, them admitting that this is just one of the games in the franchise, and there will be more games featuring Kratos going forward after this, makes me just excited to just find out what it's all going to be about and where we're going to be taking this character with Kratos' new arc. And, you know, I'm just going all over the place in my mind and where they could go and what it means and what cool things we could do. And I'm stoked for it, man. I have good hopes for this. I think it's going to be a fun time. I love Jack Quaid as the Cube. And I'm excited for Rue, which is the sword with the ribbon, or the ribbons. You know, I'm down for this, man. I think it's going to be a fun time. And what the game's trying to show of her keeping her promise and fueling her rage and determination not to quit, that hits me in the heart, man. And I'm all for it. I'm excited for one hell of a performance in a franchise that I adore.
Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. Let's get to some comments before we get to the controversy.
Word. I feel there was not really any build up for Kane's personality change. This is talking about the Amazing Digital Circus.
And I can't disagree more, because literally it's episode 8. The build up was the past 7 episodes. Have you not been paying attention?
Okay, Storm Russo comes through. I love Deborah Ann Wool. She's a hella nerd, and this is a passion project for her.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not? PSP, Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. They were good. I think it was Ghost of Sparta that I played. Thank you, Storm Russo.
They were good.
Sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, Monsterverse Rodaniel. Damn, Rodaniel, where'd you find these? While Kratos sends victims to the afterlife, Faye sends them nothingness. Truly a power couple.
I think that's really funny thinking about it. Like, Kratos is killing all these villains and they're just popping up in the afterlife, and Faye's like, what the fuck?
Faye's just finishing them off. Storm Russo says, I'd like to see how she met Kratos.
Yes.
How's that for a Hallmark TV channel movie? Chase over here says, read the Fallen Gods comics. Just call her Faye.
You got it, Laufey.
Just call her Faye.
All right, why not? Let's do it. I mean,
there's always the one destination that's been fueling jokes since God of War 2. Kratos finding Jesus Christ. Kratos becomes a born-again Christian.
Becomes a born for the first time Christian, you mean?
Boy, have you taken your communion?
Oh my God.
Boy, it's time for Sunday. Holy shit, that's fucking funny.
But it's real though. You see the murals at the end of God of War 2 depicting the three wise men going to Jesus' birth.
It's true.
You mean the Norns?
It's
no.
All right. Well,
holy shit, that's some funny fucking balls, bro.
Oh my God. I'm all for all this stuff. Let's see real quick. I'm trying to. Here we go. Nah, it's not a good one. We'll just use this one. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Apparently, you stupid son of a bitch.
Wait, what? Oh, you're trying to upload all the screenshots that I sent.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. I should have done that. I should have been on it. You know what? Nah, I don't care. I don't care. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Do it.
God bless.
God bless. Do it.
The people need to know.
Yeah, they do. No, and honestly, because ladies and gentlemen, in all honesty, while I might not be a fan of this,
Virgin
or whatever,
Mm.
I don't find her that attractive personally. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? She's not my cup of tea. But at the same time, she ain't ugly. Like, far fucking from it. Far fucking from it. And the way the reactions have been this fucking week since Tuesday, it's like, bros, what in the flying tit fuck are we honestly doing here? And this is you know what? I'm gonna put it like this. There is a person at my job, right? A coworker.
All right.
Not gonna say nothing. But this one that's real quick.
Boy, prayer.
Oh, it's fucking great.
I need 5 Hail Marys in the pew, boy.
Hey, listen, Stevie, trust me, Stevie. I get it. We do like what we like.
Time for your baptism, boy.
I'm just saying she's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like blondes. One, I'm not that she's a redhead. She's
not blonde. She a redhead.
No, that's what I'm saying. It like personal preferences. I'm not a fan of blondes. Do I find certain blondes attractive? Absolutely.
To each their own, G1.
Yeah,
we
what
like what we like.
Probably not. I want something thick with brunette hair. That's just what I'm saying. That's my point.
What did we think of the fest? Says Mr. Ghost with the most.
Summer Games Fest. We talked about that at the beginning. It was pretty good.
I just don't understand it. There's a lot of controversy coming off with, these weird character model. And again, you're not gonna. This is not. I mean, this is what the actress looks like. This is what Deborah Ann Wolf looks like. But in all honesty, you're never going to capture the realistic nature of what. Because watch Daredevil. I'm not saying True Blood, because True Blood, she was
younger. Yeah, she was much younger.
She was like 21 in True Bloods.
She's gorgeous. And again, she is gorgeous. She's just not my type of gorgeous. But I look at her, I'm like, oh, absolutely. If she said, G1, you want to go? Yes, right now. Yes. But if she said, G1, you want to get married? I'd be like, I'm gay. I'm just saying, I'm just happy Pride Month.
Way to tie it in, bro.
Yo.
God bless.
But if people are getting angry at shit like this, and this was the worst I can find right now, but I've seen a lot worse. Yo, y'all really grasping at straws. It's not. It stops being about what. It stops being about what the series is, right? And it starts to show the fucking hatred. She's not ugly. It's very hard to capture the complete model, right? You're not going to get one-to-one accuracy.
And it's the same shit they were saying about Erika Ichi as I forget her, Natsu in Ghost of Yote.
But even then, the problem with that is Deborah Ann Wolf is a more recognizable face and name, considering this culture. We've watched True Blood, and again, way younger, but she's been on Daredevil now for what? 3, 4, 5 seasons, and what? A season, maybe both seasons of Punisher. I didn't even watch the last Punisher thing on Disney Plus. I didn't even watch that yet. But she's been a mainstay in the Marvel universe. We know what she looks like. She's gorgeous. She is. It's just fucking weird that this is what they're trying to attack. If you want to go at it and go, it's not God of War because it's not Kratos, that's one thing. That's something that, you know what? I'm probably not going to get my hands dirty in that argument. I'd be like, all right, bet, whatever, I'll walk away. Right? If that's it. But you attacking it off the fucking merits of looks in a video game? I'm sorry. And again, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, seriously, we was watching the game, the Summer Game Fest and all that shit. Is this an attractive model right here? No, it's not. Not in my eyes, right? But at the same time, y'all want to try to bring it down. I'm not siding with them, but I'm saying, you take Tifa, for instance. If AI was a thing and I had to fucking get my dick sucked by a robot, I don't want this one sucking my dick. I'd rather a Tifa one. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, like that one Futurama episode.
To that, I say you are looking at a model that is trying to recreate an actress versus a model trying to recreate an art style.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
But I feel like
at the same time, nah, you know what? Because, and this is where, all right, I agree. This is where I get mad at the other people. What do you want? This is motherfucking
I'll tell you what they want.
Norse gods, you know.
I could tell you exactly what they want.
I know what they want. They want that fucking game with the girl and the fucking robot shit. Yeah, listen.
They want FAP material. That's all they want. They believe that beauty in video gaming is something that gets your dick or your clit fucking erect and hard and ready for spurting versus something that this is a human being that just woke the fuck up from being fucking dead in a goddamn hub world of pantheons filled with other gods.
Yeah.
If your first intention, if your first thought is, well, I can't get my dick hard to this, then you are not the intended subject, and you're also fucking pathetic. And I hope no woman ever touches you.
But that is the problem, because these are the motherfuckers making money on this motherfucking platform.
But in that same breath, for those of the people, like the people here, who have a functioning fucking consciousness, they know that people who are saying this are doing it for fucking content and they're doing it for fucking money. And regardless of what they're saying,
And
they
doing
are
it because they
playing
hate
this
women.
game behind the scenes either way.
And just an FYI, Elon Musk is not paying fucking people shit on Twitter to talk shit. Like, if you get paid, you're not getting paid hardly anything.
You have to pay him $8 before he can pay you anything.
And not only that, you have to pay more to get yourself verified again, too.
This is why I don't do Twitter, because that don't make no damn sense to me. Never did.
And it's not even just Twitter, it's also YouTube. It's also the streamers on Kick. There are people that pander to this thought process, to this mindset, that will strictly follow this because it's easy fucking money. And it's really pathetic because you have to look at it from this standpoint. There are smart people out there that will play into this fucking, and excuse my French, I don't give a shit, retarded fucking mindset that the internet in and of itself has fucking created. They will play into that because they know that dumb motherfuckers out there will buy into it and give you money for quote unquote speaking unfiltered truth.
Even though that unfiltered truth is they hate women. That's
It's
it.
not even it's not even because they hate. It's not even because of that. They hate realism. They hate real life. They want a fuckable anime girl with quadruple D fucking titties, a fat ass, and the tightest thing they ever did see between the clan legs right there.
Yeah, that's
all they want.
Inherently misogynistic. They hate women.
What was that? What was that, Rob? It was the
They view women as objects.
They need an AI automaton to fulfill their needs.
What these people need is a very obscured and fucking outwardly fucking sexist fucking out view on that of the female gender and all those representing it. And the fact that this is being brought up when, to me personally, a highly conventionally attractive woman is in a video game, it's just perplexing to me, because now this mindset goes further beyond we're doing this for the controversy, and we're doing this because women don't look like anime women in video games.
You know what kills me though? They haven't, and they haven't in like fucking in years. I mean, fucking last decade, Aloy came out. I fucking love Aloy.
I'd fuck her.
Yeah, and then you know what kills me? In Horizon Zero Dawn, I was like,
And
look,
those people hate Aloy.
I know. And then in Forbidden West, I'm like, oh, Aloy looks like she got a little chubby on the cheeks. I love it. It doesn't make sense.
I'd be gnawing on that shit as I was dry humping her abs and fucking everything. Like, dog, I like some people are just so fucking porn brained. It's honestly like really fucking upsetting.
It's not even porn brained, it's hentai brained.
No, that's porn, bro.
Yeah, it's porn, bro.
It's not real life porn. It's not real people.
It doesn't matter, bro. It's fucking pornography. It's fucking pornographic material. It's like, this is what people are living their fucking lives on. And it's like to the point where we are watching a fucking video game, a very technically impressive video game. The one thing people want is a fuckable main character.
Where they use AI to fucking make her more attractive. I fixed it for you, Tony.
But see, and that's the thing. I like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Look, this is a bad image of her, right?
Not at all. It's an image of her in motion. That's it.
Exactly. But that's exactly where I was going. But it's an image of her in motion. And that's what they don't get, because look, again, I look at this. You can't tell me that ain't attractive.
You can't tell me that bitch ain't bad.
She's bad. She's bad. And she got the look in the eyes like, I'll fucking kill you. The only thing she's missing is Jello shot. I mean, come on, man.
Come on.
His name is Frank. Show some respect.
It's Jello shot to me.
It's Frank.
Frank the Jello shot. Giggity goo.
And that's just it. It's like it kills me because I look at this image and I look at this image. What are we saying here, Griftus? What are we saying here?
We're talking about the woman that quote unquote tamed Kratos.
I hate that, but I respect it.
The woman that made Kratos love. The one that made Kratos move beyond what fucking happened to him, his family, and his daughter, and helped him find peace. What does that fucking say?
Saves his fucking life in Ragnarok.
Like, what does that fucking say?
She, not even Aphrodite can do that. She was just an empty lay.
Dog, we're talking about a nuclear bomb with a pair of legs and swords, and this motherfucking chick right here quelled that.
Come on, OG. Sorry, y'all.
That's the most badass shit I've ever fucking heard. I'm sorry. Eat a dick. Fuck off.
It makes no sense. Chase, I will get to you. Actually, Chase, I know you got a crush on Deborah Ann. What does it feel when you see all these fucking negative shit? You know, these people just ragging on her for no fucking reason, bro.
It's well, for what? It's not even the fact that I have a crush on her. It's just the fact that I have common sense and empathy. You know, it's to me, it's just fucking baffling. But you know, you have these. I have learned lately that if you call the MAGA cucks and the Andrew Tate fans beta males, they get really fucking mad. So I just call all these grifters that are talking shit just beta males, and it's really pissing them off, and it's making me laugh.
What is a beta male?
A beta male. Well, first we got to know what an alpha male is.
What is an alpha male?
Alpha male is a person. An alpha male is someone who takes care of the whole pack. An alpha male is a person who looks out for everybody and shows empathy and compassion and knows how to treat people and things, just value life in a way that is respectful and dignified. Where a beta male is a man who is a coward or a person who is a coward and follows blindly and doesn't know decency. He can go on more and more about it, but that's basically it. Just a shitty fucking person.
I'm a beta male.
The actual definition, according to them, an alpha male is a super strong macho man who can do no wrong and is like the perfect masculine specimen there is, and a beta male is basically a fucking a woman man, a pussy little cuck, and you call them a pussy little cuck, and they get mad.
Wait. Time out. But what if you're an out of shape dude from the block that would eat someone's face if they had a Glock?
That's a different terminology. It's a yaoi terminology. You're a bear.
Okay. I'm a bear with the beard to grudge. Fuck these fucking people and they fucking sludge. They can sit.
But back on to the topic at hand.
What was the topic at hand? Come on, man. I'm singing.
Don't
ruin the karaoke.
I look at this shit and it just fucking annoys the crap out of me that we are in 2026 and we, as the grifters in our society, haven't learned to grow up and learn just to be a decent human fucking being. You know, they act like video games they're gatekeeping video games where women aren't supposed to be in them, and it's bullshit. And
unless they're sexy. If they're sexy, they could goon to them.
Well, not just that. It's people that it's the guys that are saying that video games are strictly a man's hobby, and they feel like women playing games is like, you know, like a joke.
Hobby, yeah.
And I think that is a stupid ass notion. You know, I think that is such a pathetic way of thinking. and I don't know. I'm just so fed up with it because it's just so annoying. It's like we can't take merit of what actually is fun or interesting or cool just because you're afraid of a vagina. Like, come on, dude, grow the fuck up. There are so many people on fucking Twitter that are just trying to get clout, and even a fucking pizza place too. Are you fucking serious, Domino's? You guys need to fire that guy running that account. He's a piece of shit.
Real quick, I want to throw this out there, because all of us know, y'all especially, but we all know, we've all been there. We all watch the same things. We all like the same things. Do you think if the internet was around in the days of, let's say, Aliens, Terminator, that they would be, it would be this way?
Yes,
absolutely.
Because there would be one person with that opinion. There would be one person with that opinion at the core. And then you would get a couple of people out there who felt somewhat of the same way, but parroted that. And then it would just snowball into an avalanche level type thing. That's all that this is. This is some person saying the thing that people are too afraid to say, and these people essentially sharing in that opinion. It's nothing more but that. 100% people would be bitching and moaning if there was a Twitter, if there was a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the fuck have you, if Aliens came out tomorrow and it starred a female.
Kaylee Spaney.
I want her to fucking save me from Aliens.
See,
bro.
she
Goddamn.
actually was in it. I mean, she was in
I know.
she was in a very disappointing Aliens movie. It wasn't a bad
I
one.
know.
Just disappointing.
She deserved better, and hopefully we'll get better now that we have a different director. But that's besides the point.
Totally. All right, let's get to some comments because
Let's do it.
They were coming in.
Storm Russo says, the controversy makes no sense. The whole time I watched the trailer, not once did I think, another woman main character? Come on. All I thought was, yes, let's go.
And I think on Tuesday, that was all of our sentiments when we were doing the live reaction.
Yeah.
We were all like, oh, yeah, this shit right here.
I don't remember being anything but hyped, but also upset because I couldn't play it.
Yeah, true.
Chase, high five, brother. High five.
High five.
You say that, and then you're gonna hop on your Xbox to play some fucking World War Z. All right.
I don't have an Xbox.
The Walking Dead content. Okay, listen. I'm telling you. You have not lived until you will survive with your bros. I'm just saying, trust me. All right, next comment.
Storm Russo says, Kratos mentioned how she fought to Atreus. She fought beautifully, quote unquote. And we're going to see why he married her. Yeah.
Hang on. I can do the quote. She fought beautifully.
There you go. Oh! Last game came out with 6/brutal combat, and a woman was Heavenly Sword.
That Hellblade, the first Hellblade, wasn't bad.
I need to get around to playing those games because I hear they go super deep with this psychological shit.
Darksiders 3 is also really fun too if you want to play as a female protagonist.
Metroid happens as a franchise time and time again.
I'm gonna shut it down. Here we go. I 1000% agree with you. You know why? Because I will never forget. Heavenly Sword lives rent-free in my head. Literally. I don't talk about it. I don't think about it, but it's there rent-free because that was the game Sony was banking on with their cell system, PlayStation 3 graphics, and they had Andy Serkis do these literal, they turned out to be memes later on for other games. Weird, fixated, quick camera shots to the face, making them look all goofy because, Andy Serkis is Gollum. Andy Serkis is Kong. Like, he could do all these weird faces, and let's get him. And I bought Heavenly Sword. and played 2 missions. Fuck that game.
Shout out Gravity Drift. You deserved better than the PS Vita.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude, no, but like they redeemed themselves though, right? With Gravity Rift 2. That was a PS4 game.
Oh yeah, where's Gravity Rift 3?
I'm asking about Heavenly Sword. I don't give a fuck about the devs. What
The only
happened-
Heavenly Sword I know is the one in that one Catholic church deep in the center of Florida.
Who the fuck made Heavenly Sword?
That's called the Sword of Power, and apparently the power is within you. Oh, I digress.
As it should be. Madonna me. Whoa! I digress.
Ninja Theory. So Ninja Theory, they went on after Heavenly Sword to make the Devil May Cry remake.
All right. Storm Russo says, again,
exactly.
People will always bitch and moan, and in fact, they absolutely will. My fandom did the exact same thing in December.
What was that?
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Ah, yes. Oh, God, that was a thing. That happened. Hey, let's get to my favorite comment of the entire comment section real quick.
Let's do it. Cheryl Potter says, Now,
here's a story. I'm not lying when I say this is my favorite comment in the entire comment section. I am telling you the truth. I typed this word to learn how to type.
Oh, I thought we was about to go somewhere completely different with this.
No, so on some real shit, like Cheryl, this might be a gaffe, but the fact that I don't know why that unlocked a fucking memory, I literally THE space. I would just type that, and that's how I was able to type fast, and that's how I was able to fuck Sticky Bear typing. It was the word the. So, it is my
so
favorite
valid.
comment on this whole fucking thing.
You want to know why it's my favorite comment?
Because it's to the point.
Because it's my favorite SpongeBob episode where he's trying to write an essay.
And he spends 15 fucking minutes writing the in the most ornate, organic looking way possible. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. One of the best puns in that show.
Let's go. All right, sorry. Come on.
Okay.
Why didn't you finish your essay?
Monsterverse Rodan 67 says, I have mostly seen people preferring how she, Faye, looked in Ragnarok compared to how she looked in this game.
Fun fact,
I wish I
this
lived
stuff was
on
being filmed during Ragnarok, so it's the exact same thing you're seeing. There's no difference.
I wish I lived on the planet you lived on, Monsterverse Rodan, because all I see is she's not fuckable, she's gross.
That makes no sense to me because honestly, they would all see that's the problem because all they're doing, whether it's in the basement, and the basement is very cliche, it's very cliche, but it's probably the truth. But I think nowadays, especially most of them, the ones that have the channels, they're not in the basement anymore, right? They're not even in mom and dad's house anymore. They got their own house, they got their own room, they got their own studio, right?
They got a mansion.
And this is what they're saying. Yeah. And they still can't get laid.
Nah.
Go fucking figure.
Without paying for it. But anyway.
Without paying for it.
Gerald Potter says, the hair graphics look so amazing. And yes, they do. In modern gen, both Capcom and even Santa Monica here, they've been doing hair in general just very, very fucking well. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Boom.
Storm Russo says, Rob, you nailed it, man. Thank you very much. I think I nailed it too.
I think he was talking about your and honestly, I think Games is at a job now as a substitute. Rob, you're in. There's a 25% bonus.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure he was referring to when Rob was ranting about how it's the judds, the grifters, his rant about them.
You know, sometimes these things go right over their heads.
I know. No, I know you're trying to imply about his reading of the comments. I know what you're implying. I'm saying what he's actually fucking saying. You're wrong. All right.
We need JR's because he has dyslexia.
Yeah, he does have that over me. But back to the comments, though. Frank, the Jello shot. Absolutely. That's the boy right there. Was not expecting bro to know yaoi terminology. You do not understand who Gam Gams is or who Gam Gams is actively dating.
Yeah.
Don't they call the bears in Fallout yaoi?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
G73, you get a stadium. Applause.
Oh, God.
I don't know why.
Yeah, this was about 10 plus minutes ago, so who knows? It was probably something
10 plus minutes ago, I was asleep.
No, you were probably talking about the controversy against how the character model was.
Yeah, probably. In my sleep.
So Monsterverse Rodan67 flies on through and says, times have changed from the days of video games being associated with stereotypical quote-unquote nerds and losers. Men, women, and anyone else can enjoy them. It's not primarily male-dominated anymore.
Agreed.
It's not.
It really isn't. I mean,
Hasn't been for a while.
You've got that one chick, what's it? Morgue Pie, with her green screened booty shorts, where she was green screening the gameplay under her ass cheeks.
Is she that like really tall chick with the big boobs?
No. She's the one that actively tried to lie and get Super Mega canceled on false information, and everybody forgot about that.
She gets banned on Twitch like every other day.
But whatever. On to the next comment.
Indeed.
Storm Russo says, it's Gravity Rush, guys. Not Gravity Drift, not Gravity Rift, but Gravity Rush. And you are so true. You are so right for that. I bought a PS Vita just for that game. I beat it, and then I sold the PS Vita because it had fucking nothing.
The Vita had...
The Vita had, what's the word? Potential. And then
and
Sony did nothing with it.
It especially had nothing when they put out Gravity Rush Remastered on PS4.
The PSP was the second one, right? The Vita was the first, and PSP.
No, PSP was the first. Vita was the second.
Oh,
yeah,
and there won't be a third.
Vita was the one that also like doubled as a fucking phone and shit. They put a bunch of fucking doodads in that.
Sony, bro.
Made it a hell of a fucking beast for emulation, but not much else.
Hell of an accessory, not so much that of a platform. But anyway. Spooter Hazel swings on through. Kratos admired her ability to double jump, a technique that was taken from him when the Norse realm dragged his legs down to the ground. I can see why he found her fighting style beautiful.
11 out of 10 comment of the fucking whole stream. I don't care.
And that's it, friends and neighbors. Motherfucker won the comment war because that is fucking funny right there.
It's so perfect. You know what? I think I'm retiring now.
Yeah. But wait, there's more. There's more.
There's more.
Because Storm Russo comes through and says DMC was not a remake. And that's true. It wasn't. It was a reboot. Not in a million years, quote unquote. The portable that could also be a phone was the Neo Geo.
Not the console, the Neo Geo Pocket.
The Neo Geo Pocket, yes, that was a thing where you had to remove the back flap and then the battery and then plug the game in and then put the battery back in and put the back flap back on just so you could play a game. People wonder why I fucking failed.
On some real shit.
And they ported Sonic Advance onto it. It was so funny.
The Neo Geo was the most expensive console because they were literally playing the arcade ports. Like legit, it was their one-to-one arcade ports. So they decided to charge something like $450, right? That was back then. $450 is a sneeze. Achoo! Oh, I got a Neo Geo.
I'm pretty sure they put a Godzilla game on that.
No, that was
It doesn't matter because it probably would have sucked anyway.
It was the TurboGrafx one, and it was the I wanted that so bad, but
oh no, there was a Game Gear game
on Godzilla.
Yeah, in Japan, dude.
Okay, in Japan, I get that. But yeah, no, dude, and that was the thing. Like, fuck the Neo Geo, and they're bringing it back with a new fucking World Heroes, and I'm just like, What are we doing here? Yo, we are not here anymore. We are not here. That is a topic for another day. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, wait.
Oh, the portable that could also be a phone. Oh, wait, we already read that. All right.
Yeah. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into our last topic of the day, and the Knicks have been on. It's halftime. At this point in time, honestly, I thought in my brain,
Knickshausen.
Done. Knickshausen. And I would have been sitting in my living room in the Batcave, the legit Batcave, watching this. But I got the game going over here on the side.
Are they winning?
They are, which is kind of.
Has the Danhausen blimp showed up?
Not yet. I've got my brothers here on the side. We've got one more topic to go, and ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the big G. It's time to get into the big G because you know what? Steve says,
we need a new Saga console.
Of course we do. Wait a minute.
We need a new Sega console.
Yes. We do.
And it's never gonna happen. I'm sorry.
And the best we can hope for is a Saturn Mini or a Dreamcast Mini.
A Dreamcast Mini.
The best we could ever fucking hope for is that Sega finally slaps the Michael Jackson estate upside the face with their wieners, and the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2 soundtrack is put back into every goddamn port that's happened since the Mega Collection.
Oh, you mean the Sonic 3 soundtrack? Because that's the one that got fucked with.
That's what I said, isn't it?
You said Sonic 2.
Did I?
Yeah, you said Sonic 2.
Mega Man 2 is the greatest video game soundtrack since
No,
Mario Brothers.
Mega Man 2 is the greatest Mega Man soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Sonic 3 completely eclipses anything Mega Man has ever done and will ever do.
Yeah.
I was always a big Sonic 2 guy, to be honest.
I understand because it's got Chemical Plant.
There's some good. Yes,
that's a fucking bop. In and out of context.
Dude, think about Chemical Plant, right? Look in the background. Fuck what you're doing. Look at the background.
It's a city.
Things are going on. Bro, I lived in Red Hook, Brooklyn. You go up on not Fort Hamilton. You go on the Hamilton Avenue, the fucking highway. Dude,
it's the same view.
Smoke stacks. And dude, when I saw that shit in Sonic, I was like, that's the same fucking thing. And all I wanted was for Godzilla to come and destroy it.
And of course, and we're getting that soon. Sonic Racing Cross World.
It's a
not talking about that.
Man, I want it to be like destruction on such a vast. Anyhow,
any hooser.
Last comment before we go.
Storm Russo says, there's been no new mini classic consoles, and I know exactly why. When it comes to Nintendo, they only did it because they were right at the tail end of the Wii U era, and they were not making money in that era, so they decided to do that. And everybody, like fucking always, because none of these fucking people have an original thought in their goddamn brains, copied Nintendo and barely did even half of the profit. Like Nintendo.
You all get that? Good. All right. Last but not least, let's talk about the guy who we all love here, the Big G, and a surprising, absolutely surprising release.
What?
SUPER7. What
are
you doing? Me. Listen, yo, Rob, I'm gonna be 100 with everybody right now, right?
All right, do it.
On Saturday of last week, the day after the Star Wars trivia, I didn't think I was going to hear from anybody. They might have been mad at me, right? I'm over here. I'm putting up shelves in the Batcave so I can put some figures up, right? My wife decided, Mrs. G1, she decided that I was able. Now it's my turn. I can decorate my walls in the Batcave. No longer will her nasty ass minuscule stuff be on the walls of the Batcave. Now I will be able to own the Batcave. So I'm over here drilling holes into the wall, and my phone starts going bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on in the block party chat right now? Lo and behold, it was not the block party chat. It was personal messages. And I was like, oh, hang on. And my wife was like, but I got my wife holding the motherfucking shelf up that I didn't screw the thing in yet. I go, hold up. You don't understand. There's missiles in his neck.
I'm sorry, Mrs. G1. I'm so sorry.
Yo, I'm telling
He's bleeding, bro.
The phone just blown up. I was like, what the fuck? Give me a second. I look, I see this 70 fucking 4 Godzilla, and I see the fucking missiles in his neck, and I'm completely blown away. I mean, seriously, this is one of those things that you're like, nobody's ever going to do that, right? Ever. And here we are. And SUPER7 is saying, $95, please. You got it, Johnny.
Yeah.
But, man, I swear to God, my wife, God bless her. I swear to God, Godzilla bless her, because she's got issues where, you know, she can't be doing these type of things. And I left her hanging. Because I was like, oh my God, what is going on? And I was like, I wish this was 24 hours earlier so we could have got this on last week. But I had to get it on this week. This line is fucking amazing, and we haven't seen nothing yet. This is just the preliminaries. So, that being said, wait a minute, I gotta throw this one up real quick.
Cheryl Potter says, G1 definitely slept on the floor or the couch.
He has his own separate bedroom.
She had the floaty in the pool.
Look at the comment just above that, though.
Oh.
Storm Russo says, G1 slept outside after that.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. When you've been together for 30 plus years, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need some personal space.
And this is one of those moments where you want personal fucking space.
Oh, I needed it. Yo, you have no idea how fucking happy and not even happy. That's not the right word. How
elated,
liberated,
hyped.
That's not the right word. How safe I felt that I had my own space.
Oh, okay, safe.
Oh yeah, it is safe because you sleep in your own room.
Yeah. Listen, I the G Show Studios is where I be.
Listen, we just need to change the locks on your room so that Mrs. G1 can lock you out of your room as punishment.
The gams. That's not nice. That's not
Don't
nice.
put that idea out into the fucking ether like that, bro. It's all right, G1. I know a guy that can help you out. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir. But yo, on some real shit. This ultimate line right here, this wave, my God, this shit is fucking fantastic. But I didn't even get. I'm gonna hit in a minute. I'm gonna hit the excuse me, what is it called? Super Pack in a minute. But let's just talk about this right here for now. I will start with you, Rob, as I go and lose 48 ounces. I'll be right back.
All right, so Monster vs. Rodan had actually asked, will there be hinged jaws this time, Rob? Yes, all 3 figures will feature hinged jaws.
Yes.
They all do feature alternate heads, one of which being exclusive to the Super Pack, which is the only issue I have with this wave of Ultimates. But for the most part, 1954, I like. I could care less if I get him or not. It is strictly in the realm of Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 1974. The SH Monster Art 74 Mechagodzilla is long since defunct. It'll never be reissued ever the fuck again. Godzilla 1974 hasn't happened yet in an articulated line such like this, nor has it happened with the missiles sticking out of his neck and blood in his mouth. There is a very high sales pitch just right here, right now. And while I do dislike the whole Super Pack thing that SUPER7 is doing, especially since now it is limited, via number. It is not just order it from us and you get it. It is now limited via number. I hate that. I hate that so much.
So they have like limited quantities available.
Yes, and the bundle for this, all three to get the super pack, is $285. We are now down from 119 to 80 as of this morning. So that's beyond the point, though. This is without a doubt SUPER7's best Ultimates wave ever. Ever. Without a doubt. I mean, we have
still like the the Mogera and Space Godzilla.
I understand that, but here's the thing, though. Mogera and Space Godzilla have received more than enough love in the past. 74 Mechagodzilla barely gets fuck off anything. He just got a new mold in Bandai's vinyl lines overall, and that was, I want to say, 3 or 4 decades after his first mold. 74 Godzilla, he gets his love, but he's never gotten the neck.
I just think it's a shot in the foot putting 54 there and not King Caesar.
Well, so now this is where I have to have the conversation. Now, realistically, King Caesar would be the obvious thing to do. But from a business perspective, where you are trying to reach hundreds and thousands of other people outside of the Godzilla fandom who might see this somewhere else, would you do King Caesar with a packaging that says Godzilla, or would you do Godzilla with a packaging that says Godzilla?
There's 3 Godzillas in this image.
Yes, there is. Now answer me that question.
I'm not sure I'm following.
So I get what Rob's saying. If you don't know Godzilla like we know Godzilla, and this thing says Godzilla, and you only know Godzilla, well, that's a Godzilla, and is that a robot Godzilla? Whereas King Caesar would throw the whole thing off. We would love it and respect it because we're like, oh, give us the 70 fucking 4-pack. Oh my God. Because honestly, could you imagine an Ultimates King Caesar? I can.
Yeah, with his little red beam on his forehead.
And the floppy ears? And I mean, yes. Dude, because
changeable ears where one can be perked up.
Matter of fact, I'm looking at the fucking reaction, and I'm saying to myself, if that was an Ultimate, that's an automatic buy.
But that also brings into the conversation, we are not the majority here.
Yep.
And to be completely honest, we are never going to be. With the SUPER7 Ultimates, we are never going to be the majority. And you can hate it. You can be a fucking you could be a fucking toy grifter on Twitter and Discord and bitch and moan about it until the cows go home because you have nothing better to do with your life, because your content is suffering and you feel the need to be a fucking loser and fucking ruin toys just to quote unquote showcase them at their worst. And so you're the voice of the fucking people. Nobody fucking thinks that, by the way. Or you can sit down and you can say, all right, here is a $285 bundle of Godzilla figures that I do not own in this scale with this amount of accessories. And I'm either going to not like it or I'm going to love it. And
my bad.
I just so happen to be in the party that says I ain't fucking with the 54 too much, but I am absolutely fucking with 74 Goji and Mechagodzilla, especially with 74 Goji having missiles hanging off his neck.
Shit, listen, honest to God. So that brings me to my question, okay? Because now I want to get to this. Because I love this set. I think this is my favorite set. Honest to God. That 74 Godzilla with the missiles in his neck, that might be my number one. And my number one...
That's like when they did the Meltdown Burning Godzilla.
I love that one. I love that. That's not my number one. My number one has always been the Dark Horse comic blood-faced Godzilla with that.
Oh, the one Super7 did when he's like gray.
Yeah, well, I got the gray one. I got the black and white one signed by Arthur Adams, but I got the green one too. Yes, that's my favorite. But this one right there, this 74 Godzilla with the fucking missiles in his neck, I never thought I'd see the day that we'd see anything. That's not even a thought that crossed my mind. But let's get to what it is. Okay, so
yes,
every one of these things are $95 a pop. I ain't mad at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the deal: at $95 a pop, as much as I love Little Serizawa, because I do love Little Serizawa, I don't need that 54 one. I don't
absolutely 100%.
But I absolutely will pay $95 for that fucking 74 Godzilla with the missiles in his neck. Yep. And I will absolutely pay $95 for that Mecha Godzilla. I mean, they got the missiles shooting out the hand. They got the fucking the fucking feet fucking flying shit. They gave you the flying head. They even gave you the fucking lightning bolt. And it comes with the fucking simian. Stop it. But that being said, if you bought them all together and you bought the fucking super pack, you get the Mecha Godzilla I-beams and King Caesar's statue. The Godzilla stuff, look into the side 54. That don't make no sense to me. But I cannot, even though if you think about it, 95, that is
285.
295.
285.
To what?
285.
285. My bad.
I'm on the website right now. They're charging 285 for the bundle.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm on the website right now too. I see that. What I'm saying is, if you would have just bought instead of the bundle, if you would have just got them separately, 95. What is that? Because my math is terrible.
That's 27, 5, 10, 15, 285.
There you go.
It's literally not a deal.
It's a deal because they're throwing in 3 free pieces. And
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
Well, the fucked thing about this whole endeavor is that they're throwing in one piece that Israel should have been included with the base packaging, tried and true.
Which one is that?
That is Godzilla with his fucking LGBTQI plus LGTV beam coming out of his eye.
Dude, they should have added the fucking power poles when Godzilla heals himself.
I don't think any of these accessories should be fucking gate kept. Personally,
Hold up, time out. Chase, my God, man, that would have made me spend $300 and something. I don't know why, but on some real shit, the power, that's one of the most iconic scenes in Godzilla history. Oh my God.
Here's the fucked up thing.
Oh my God.
Super7 likely asked to do such a thing, and they were probably told no because 3-0 did the exact same thing with the figure that came out this year.
And the fact that they have the King Caesar statue makes me think that they thought about King Caesar.
No, King Caesar was not thought about. I can assure you that.
But the statue was? I don't buy that.
Yeah, the statue as a bonus item? Absolutely. Absolutely. King Caesar as an ultimate? No.
Yeah, I can see that. Although I would love a King Caesar ultimate again.
I would too, bro. I'm right there. Listen, I'm not trying to be the devil's in the details with this argument, with this conversation, with this brain trust of people whomst I love and adore to the sun fucking burns out. But the fact still stands, a Godzilla will sell over a King Caesar. A Godzilla will sell over a full final form, beast form Biollante. The facts are the facts are the facts are the facts. And as much as we hate to fucking admit it, when you're a company like Super7, you do have to play into what the normies would buy.
Yeah, the game is real, man.
The game is real, and a lot of people don't realize this, but Super7 is like 80 people tops. Hasbro is like 9 to 10,000 people tops. Maybe even more than that. Same for the likes of Mattel. Same for the likes of Bandai. Bandai is probably even fucking more than that because they're fucking insane. Super7 is an A away from AA fucking figure making.
You know,
these ultimates are essentially made to order.
They could have just called it the Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla pack, added King Caesar and Anguirus, and you can give an Anguirus with its jaw you can break.
Okay, well, here's the thing with Anguirus, though. You have the carapace. The carapace has these multiple spikes and thorns that need to be individually painted on a mass-produced scale. Super7, I don't know if they would ever fucking do that because SH Monster Arts in and of themselves almost charge $200 specifically for that.
Is that probably why we'll never get a Super7 Biollante like full form because it's too many teeth?
More than likely, we will likely never see that. But I will hold out hope that there is a possibility that an entire wave of Ultimates is just Final Beast form Biollante. I will hold out hope for that.
Or Haya.
Haya, I mean, I could... Haya's going to do what Haya's going to do whenever they're able to fucking do it, regardless. So, if you want to wait for the Haya, if you want to do that, you can do that by all means, because as of right now, they're probably going to end up fucking doing it.
Oh, yeah, they're probably going to end up doing everything.
I want a nice Biollante figure.
And in all honesty, when it comes to an affordable Biollante figure, Haya's probably the place to go outside of the movie monster series. So just chill and wait for that and see what happens.
Godzilla Day shall be interesting.
You have no idea.
You are not ready for Godzilla Day. I'm going to tell you this right fucking now. You are not. Your expectations are not high enough.
What fuck Godzilla?
My expectations are low.
Comic-Con's right around the corner.
Well, Comic-Con, and I'm going to tell y'all this right now, and this is just fucking obvious, so I'm not going to get in trouble for saying it. Comic-Con right now is going to be Godzilla minus zero. Tried and true, top to bottom, Toho, Godzilla minus zero. We are more than likely going to get an SH Monster Arts reveal of Godzilla minus zero's full-on fucking design. As for anything else that might be that might appear in the movie, probably not till a later date. But I am telling you right now, we are going to get a trailer and we are going to get a toy reveal at San Diego Comic-Con. And if it doesn't happen, I'd be surprised. Critically.
Anyway, I'm down for Godzilla minus Super Godzilla Zero.
I still don't understand what you mean by that.
The part where Godzilla pops out of the ocean with the spikes on his shoulder looks reminiscent and Easter egg like to Super Godzilla.
I mean, he's not really purple.
He doesn't have to be purple.
I'm going to quote a legendary human being in this spec. I will never divulge or discredit the eye of an artist who sees more than I do.
That's fair.
Yeah. And that's all there is to it. So how do you all feel about this Ultimates 3-pack? I want to hear y'all's takes.
I want fucking King Caesar in it, and I think Mecha Godzilla should not have black seams.
All right, go ahead, Chase. Go ahead. Go for both.
No, in all seriousness. Like, I will say, yeah, my nitpick, I do think Mecha Godzilla's seams need to be more silver than black. He looks like an Oreo cookie.
Don't worry about it. It's just a render. He's not going to look like that in hand.
Well, then that's relieving. I did pre-order the Mecha Godzilla and the 74. My prize is the Godzilla. If I can't, they come out in December on Big Bad. So if I have to fucking skip on one, then I'm fine as long as I get the Godzilla. But other than that, like, I don't think think this pack's worth $285. That's for sure. But then again, I also don't think these figures are worth $95 a piece either. But other than that,
have a conversation about that too.
I mean, it's cool. I'm glad, 74 is getting some more attention. They've been doing a lot of stuff. Like, I missed out on those Christmas tree toppers that were really cool of Mecha Godzilla and Godzilla. So
me too, dude.
So, yeah, I wish I got those when they were on sale, but I don't hate it. I just think that with the way everything is, I feel like there could be more of an affordable option. But yeah, like I said, I think I still stand by on the personal miss of not having King Caesar and Anguirus as part of it. That would make it more valuable to me. But I mean, I think it's cool. I just, I again, 54 to me is just kind of like so random in this set. I would have liked to have seen something like 62 or 64 instead, but also I'm just not. Godzilla 54 is just not one of my favorite designs, nor Godzilla's. So it's just to me, it just doesn't have any value to me. But
I disagree with that because, and I get the design wise, we've seen way better. But I always go back to that's the one, that's the first. That's why I respect it so much, because it is the first. So that's why every year I gotta watch that movie at least twice. I know I'm watching it on my birthday, but that 54 is a definitive moment because it is the definitive moment in movie history, in cinema history. This is Godzilla, and then we sure. But I see what you're saying. I totally see what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, I look at that 54 Ultimates and I'm like, do I really need that one? I've got so many 54s right now.
And that's exactly the point. It's, but then again, the same thing can be said for every time there's a 91 figure,
The same thing could honestly be said for every Heisei Godzilla, for every Showa era Godzilla that's not 54. It's like, how many of these do I genuinely fucking need?
Right. Like I got the Haya Godzilla 2000, but I'm not gonna get the Atomic Breath version.
I really hope Entertainment Earth comes through. Oh God, come on!
Entertainment Earth will come through, I assure you.
It said May. We're in June. I don't have them yet.
Listen, that's an estimation. That's not the final thing. So,
all right, cool. Thank you. I appreciate.
I got you.
All right, well, let's get to some comments. We're not going nowhere yet. I know I didn't get to Gam yet, but let's get to some comments. Going back to the left thing.
Storm Russo says, personal space. She kicked your fucking ass.
That's only because, you know me personally. Okay, shut up.
Bro knows. Cheryl Potter says, One Piece is real. Yes.
The One Piece is real.
Cheryl Potter also comes back and says, Anguinus.
Anguinus. Oh, come on, Nix. Really? All right. Oh.
Spooter Hazel says, I will not be buying this unless G1 buys all three, malicious face included.
That is devious, Spider-Man.
That is devious. Even for me, that's fucking devious.
I was telling the guys earlier today.
He already spent $500 on Godzilla stuff.
I literally this week dropped $500 on Godzilla shit. Like, it was okay. It is okay, but it's not okay. You don't just drop in 1 week $500. Maybe in a month you drop $500 and you'd be like, I'm good. No, I dropped in this week alone. I dropped on SUPER7 too. Make no mistakes about it. It was SUPER7 and Mondo. It was SUPER7 and Mondo. I dropped $500, and that made me miss out on Target's Geek Out thing. I haven't even checked. The shit started at $65. Target had the 3-pack Insecticons from the fucking movie, from Transformers the movie, and I was like, I need to fill my Transformer shelf. That would have been perfect. And then they had Onslaught. Oh my God, Marvel Select Onslaught, 8 inches. I didn't even read those comics. All I know is that Onslaught is one of the best looking fucking creations ever. Fucking $39.99, and I just let it go because I was like, Godzilla cost me $500. Now Spider-Man's over here talking about I will not be buying this unless G1 buys all 3. Dude, it is like fucking after tax is like $315. I can't do it. I mean, I could, but I can't. I had a good faith.
Bro is adulting, as you should say.
Yeah, I can only do two out of the 3. I can only
Absolutely, and it's understandable.
But because here's the deal. Here's the deal. I thought about it, but
I'm still thinking about it.
Do I really want to pay $95 for a mini Serizawa? That is where I'm like, oh, that's the deal breaker. I want that Serizawa. I want it so bad in figure form. Not in cardboard form, where I got a cardboard Serizawa with the Bone Godzilla in that Comic-Con exclusive a couple years back. I would love a Serizawa holding an oxygen destroyer. I don't care about Godzilla with a train in his mouth. I don't care about Godzilla with the fucking, atomic breath. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about Godzilla with the weird cross eyes in the plus, because I still don't understand that.
It's from a scene in the original 1954 film where he is looking to the right, and it's for a split second. It is not part of a major scene in there, but that is what it is based on.
Wasn't it the birdcage?
It was definitely 100% the fucking birdcage. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, but you only see the fucking profile. Like, come on, man.
Which makes Mechagodzilla's LGBTQ plus fucking I-beams a little bit more of a kick in the balls, just because everybody knows a Godzilla figure needs to come with a beam effect to some extent, and Mechagodzilla having his beam effect essentially be limited to that of a $285+ bundle set, it's just kind of like it rubs everybody the wrong way. And it's not just us. It, like, even with Kaiju Canuck, he was like, I don't like that this is being held to that of a bundle purchase.
Right, and that's my thing. Like, honestly, God, I love the I-beams. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have that.
You're not even counting shipping and taxes either.
We
exactly, because this is going to be for me personally, it's probably going to end up being $350.
That's what I was thinking. So what I was like, I don't mind the King Caesar statue. I think that's actually dope. I would love to have that. I would put that in between my Mothra twins that I have. The shoujo, not even the shoujo.
The Shobijin.
What were they called in the 70s?
The Shobijin.
They were, right? Okay, I would put that between, because they're guardians, right?
Yes.
The I-Beam Mechagodzilla, I would replace. If you want me to buy this shit on some real shit, and I get it because it got the MG2, give me the fucking other head of Mechagodzilla. Yo, Rob, you already know. I've been talking to you about this shit forever. Yo, why ain't there a reaction? Give me the fucking dome head Mechagodzilla. Come on. If they would have put that in this bundle,
they should have given us like a Mechagodzilla accessory where his head's broken off when like Godzilla rips it off in the movie.
You have to wait until they do 75 for that one.
I don't want to wait.
Unfortunately for you, those are two different Mechagodzilla designs.
Yeah, it's not too different. It's just the MG.
No, it absolutely is. Look at the chest. Look at the crotch. Shut the fuck up.
No, nobody wants to know about that. Nobody
wants to know about that because they don't want to admit that the Italian is fucking right, which means it's racially motivated.
Fuck, it is racially motivated sometimes.
It is goddamn racially motivated. But that's the point, though.
That is the point. The dome head cannot be on a 74 body because it was never on a 74 body. It was on a 75 body. And if you want to fucking fact check me, Google it.
I'm not going to fact check you. I know you're speaking the truth. I know.
You just don't want to admit it because you don't want to pay extra money, and I understand.
And instead, they could give us the ultimates of Titanosaurus.
And in all honesty, they probably should.
And they could give us little Katsura. They could give us a Katsura, and her boobs could be out.
Listen,
yeah, SUPER7 would likely never fucking do that.
I know, but we can dream, can't we?
Oh, we absolutely can dream. We absolutely can.
What would you think a Titanosaurus Ultimate would cost? 95 or 100?
Oh, bro, if it was a Solaris, it'd be a 90 fucking 5. All they need to do is make that a web exclusive and only take orders through their fucking website, and that's it. Even if they end up only selling fucking 68, that's it. That's fucking done.
Yeah.
But you see, you heard that I used the number 68 and not 168.
No, listen, I'm hearing you, but I'm also watching the Nick game right now. And I fucking
yo, listen, Nickhausen, that doesn't matter as to what's being spoken of right now. Like in the reality of in the dark shadow of the day, you are the lesser in this conversation. We are the lesser in this conversation. We are, and I'm sorry to say it. Goddamn right. We are the lesser in this conversation because a motherfucker who is passing through with their kids doesn't know what a King Caesar is. It doesn't know what a fucking Titanosaurus is. It only knows what a Godzilla is.
They see King Caesar and think it's a salad from McDonald's.
And in all honesty, you're not fucking wrong because I am very sure that they would name a Caesar salad that.
Burger King for sure.
Burger King for sure because Burger King's the worst out of all the fucking stop food, quick fucking stop fucking burger places here in New Jersey.
Joe Schmo on the street will know what a destroyer is.
Yes, a bro schmo on the fucking street will know a goddamn Destroyer is because for some fucking reason, Godzilla vs. Destroyer is one of the most highly ranked movies on fucking Rotten Tomatoes.
Yo, hold up. Let's get back to all that aside. Let's get to some questions. Hey, yo, Cheryl Potter says. Wait, hold up. That's not it.
All right.
This is the first one.
Storm Russo says, I'm halfway done with my fan home Megazord build. God bless, and God bless to you. Double up on the blessage, my guy.
Get it, Stevie.
Get it. Cheryl Potter says, I just bought the last pack of finger puppets. I know exactly what you're talking about because Alex told me. You got the set just for Kamada-kun, and for that, I respect that purchase. Storm Russo says, question for all of you. What's your favorite version of the atomic breath? Nobody's going to guess what I'm going to say, and it's not Shin Godzilla, so shut the fuck up.
I don't think honestly it's always just one thing. I mean,
my favorite version of the atomic breath, and as when the first time we see it on screen, is always going to be Godzilla versus Biollante.
That's fair. Mine would probably be one of two. It depends on the day for me. It's either the Godzilla 2000 English Sony cut dub version when he first charges up his atomic breath against the Millennium UFO in Takai Bay. And the other one, depending on the day, would be his atomic breath against the JSDF in The Return of Godzilla when he's in the bay.
That's yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Biollante for me, I always love it when he charges it and it flashes twice and it almost sounds like lightning in his spikes.
Absolutely.
That's definitely that. And then MonsterVerse. I love MonsterVerse Godzilla's Atomic Breath.
Yeah,
specifically King of the Monsters.
Shit, I ain't mad at you.
When it comes to MonsterVerse, I like it, but is very played out.
Yeah, no, nothing's played out. And that 2014 MonsterVerse one, when you got to see that,
ain't nothing going to top that.
Yeah. But my favorite one is actually in '98 when he like roars and like he blows up a fucking taxi. One. That's my favorite.
Burps out a fireball.
Oh yeah, that's my.
And then he makes a cheetah screech.
Yeah, just queefs out a little atomic fireball.
It made no sense, but at the same time, it made perfect sense.
Absolutely. Spooter Hazel says, Heisei's Atomic Breath from 1994. I can hear the SFX of it when I close my eyes. So can a lot of delusional Catholics.
The problem with that was, remember when fucking Mothra. That's the only thing I hate about Godzilla versus Mothra in '93 is.
Oh yeah, the Atomic Breath sound was so different and it was weird.
So it was a beam sound, and it was like, what? I mean,
yeah, it was off kilter.
Yeah, you can hear the original sound, but there was that Mothra beam sound, and I was like, are they doing this for the kids? Are they doing Masters of the Universe 2026? That movie was ahead of its fucking day. And
I'm just saying that was literally the Heisei movie that started Godzilla going back to having a Showa era-esque roar rather than the cool Heisei era one.
Yeah, I agree, and there's still a lot of beef for that.
Anyway, JR's GAM says Knicks lost.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They're still playing. It's the fourth quarter, and you spelled Knicks wrong, moron.
Yeah, it's spelled with a K. You fuck. JR's
and there's a house in
the
end.
Mick salad.
No, he says don't diss the Mick does salad. There's his. Yeah, I love you. I hate you. Get out of here.
Leave. Cheryl Potter says, whatever Atomic Breath is blue for the figurines, I like that one and the MonsterVerse pink one.
Okay.
Respect. Oh man, I'm the only one who called for that text.
I think an honorable mention for Atomic Breath is Godzilla Ultimas.
What a fucking... Oh, yeah. Actually, that's probably my favorite one.
I think an honorable mention for Godzilla's Atomic Breath would be Shin Godzilla's. So that's just me, though.
I mean, if you think about it, Godzilla Ultima's Atomic Breath scene was just copying Shin Godzilla's. So
was it? No.
Okay. So I'm going to take that statement and I'm going to hold it between my pointer and my thumb. And I'm going to do that on both hands, and I'm going to slightly bend it to a point where I'm afraid the material is going to crack because yes, but no.
Yeah,
no.
Not at all.
No.
That's just somebody trying to placate someone else right now.
Because Shin Godzilla was a defensive reaction. Godzilla Ultima was my dick bigger than yours. Let me show you how.
Exactly. That's
true.
This fucking Godzilla. That shit's
and it was my favorite color, which is blue.
Visually. Which is why Shin Godzilla is one of my favorites, because it's my favorite color, which is purple.
My dad's favorite color is purple, so respect.
Me and your dad, we're going to share beers. We're going to share beers, and we're going to
beers better be purple.
The beers will of course be purple. Come on now.
In Valhalla.
In Valhalla, absolutely.
Yeah, no, listen, that is fuck.
I love how we're at 3 hours, 17 minutes.
And we were.
Yeah, I gotta get some dinner going.
No, listen. I did it on purpose because I said, you know what?
Yeah, you did it on purpose. That's right, bro.
You don't think bro? I would have.
Yeah, that's all right.
You don't think I would have cut this shit off a long time ago? Trust me when I tell you, I found a way, and we're going to do this. Trust me.
It's called It's Summer Vacation.
Huh?
It's called It's Summer Vacation.
No, we're talking about the Nick game. I said I was going to cut it at the Nick game, which would have only gave us an hour, but I didn't. I got the Nick game rocking. I'm watching it. We up by 7 right now in the fourth quarter. That's all I need to know. We're still plenty of time.
Hell yeah.
Plenty of time. Don't know where this is going. Looks like there's a little jerking and jiving right now, but
I'm about it.
That singular point Godzilla atomic breath is the greatest Godzilla atomic breath of all. The music swells, the circles pop. It is like, oh my God. And you can only get away with that in anime.
You know, we haven't even gotten to my opinion about these figures yet.
Yeah, so you know what, Gams? What you gotta say? What you gotta do? Let's camera action. I'm sorry,
a couple
Miss
of
Jackson.
things. Number one, I am so sad at SUPER7 right now because they don't take payment options. They don't take Affirm. They don't take PayPal split payments. They don't take nothing.
No,
Not that I've just seen. I was just on the website.
They do.
They do take Affirm. They do. They do. They take Affirm.
I didn't see the option.
I didn't see an option for Affirm when I looked at them either.
Hold up. Oh, God.
The only reason I'm getting them is because of a payment option.
Yeah, literally. Oh, you know what, Rob?
Is it because we have good credit score?
Are you trying to get the ultimate pack?
Yeah, the 3-pack.
Yeah, you know what, Rob? It doesn't even pop up. It does not pop up. It is straight 285 right now before everything else. But I'm telling you, SUPER7 does it because every time when I ordered, literally, I just ordered.
That makes sense because I'm not getting all 3.
Yeah, I just ordered 2 sets of reactions, and the Affirm thing pops up. They always pop up.
So individually they do take payment options.
That's what it's looking like because
it should be. Yeah,
okay.
I only bought the 74s. I didn't buy.
I'll retract the first statement. Number 2, why aren't Godzilla 54's eyes just wonked out in every head sculpt? That's what he looks like. He's a little derpy.
Because dumb motherfucking grifters on the fucking internet would have only fucking pissed and shat themselves over the fact that the eyes didn't look straight fucking forward. So SUPER7 said, fuck that shit. I am just going to do straightforward.
I'm sorry. I don't like the eyes being wonky. I think just because it is like in figures,
it's literally
and media,
what the suit looks like.
Okay, but in figures and media, like toys for 54, just the reason why the suit had cross eyes is because it's a suit. I think
the reason because the suit had cross eyes because they wanted the creature to look mad. Crazy.
Yeah,
it was an intentional thing.
It was
I like the looking straight ahead.
It was more
for 54. Him looking straight ahead for me looks just as bad as the Godzilla that's supposed to be looking straight ahead and is looking like fucking lazy-eyed. All right.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're talking to the
toy manufacturer. You're talking to the business. You're not talking to the proper fucking thing of the whole fucking thing. Oh my God. I
had the same exact complaint about NECA's 54.
Do you have the same exact complaint with every 54?
No, just NECA's. Because
why just NECA's?
Because the SH Monster Arts had wonk eyes like it's supposed to.
No, it didn't. No, the fuck it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Because I have a 54 and it does not have wonk eyes. You would know that if you actually watched my content. I'm sorry. That was just a personal dig. That was just a personal dig.
He called you a Pheno. He called you a Pheno. Fan in name only. Pheno.
Gam was never a fan. Gam is always a friend.
Pheno. Friend in name only.
It was just a joke. Relax. Leave him alone.
No. Don't let me be on a roll because when I'm on a roll, it's cinnamon.
No, when you're on a roll, it better be buttered and toasted with some bacon and some egg on it.
And cinnamon.
He ain't lying, ladies and gentlemen. Gams loves and watches, and I can contest. Gam watches a test, not contest, a test. Gam watches everything Rob does. Sorry, Gams. You're right. This is the butter. His dick is so big.
Bro absolutely does not watch everything I do, though. That is a fact, though.
Listen, okay.
No, I'm not going to listen because it's just a video. What in your fucking busy life is taking you away from watching a video? Please tell me.
No, wait. Let's go back to the fucking things that
I gotta order dinners. I don't know how much longer you guys want to go on, but I gotta get going.
Listen, Chase, hang out with us for 5 more minutes. 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. We're just fucking about.
5 minutes. I got you. 5 minutes.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. 5 minutes. It's no, dude. It's
7:54.
Whatever. The figures are cool. I can't afford them. I'm poor. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this extremely long. It's not actually that long. It's longer than what we normally do, but it ain't that bad. We are still here. That'll do it for this episode of the Geek Out, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the co-hosts, the cohorts, but before we do it,
what is that?
The early Heisei roar.
Favorite roar, says Storm Russo. Sorry, my fucking webpage stuttered a little bit there. But continue.
Oh yeah. Favorite roar?
Favorite roar, absolutely.
Early Heisei?
Early Heisei, yes.
Disagree.
Yeah, my favorite roar is definitely fucking
my favorite
89s.
My favorite roar is mid Showa.
Yeah,
I'll be that guy.
That's mine.
Cheryl Potter says, I love the painful roars from Shin Godzilla, as do I, because they're from the Showa era.
They're from the Store era.
They are. Storm Russo says, I ran out of beer. I did too, with a lot of emojis. I absolutely did too. I'm looking at a bunch of crunch cans over here, so I get it.
I've got 4 more beers to go, but that will do it again. I digress. Okay. So, starting with you, Brother Chase, thank you for joining us tonight on The Geek Out.
Absolutely, guys. It's been a blast hanging out, watching video game trailers and talking Godzilla and just fun stuff.
Gam Z1, thank you for joining us tonight on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. I like figures, even though I can't afford them.
Favorite Raws?
1998 smiley face
era.
Just
it's just Showa era with a little bit of eagle screech in it, bro.
That's not eagle. That's elephant screech. That shit isn't.
Bro, if
it's
that's
Frank
elephant
Welker.
Screech, then the Xenomorph Screech in 1986's Aliens is from my fucking asshole. Stop.
It might be. It's
Showa era mixed with Frank Welker.
That shit is elephant.
That's also true, though. That's also true, though. Frank Welker, 1998. That was the thing. Storm Russo says, Rob, were you using straws? No, because nobody can see me. The only reason I was using straws last time was because people could see me.
Or the cocaine. But I digress.
He digresses.
It's a digression.
It's a digression. My mother, your father.
Where did we go? We went. Chase.
You went to Gam.
Gam.
And then you go to me, probably.
Chase? Yeah, I've already said my kisses and hugs.
We all fucking drunk. Well, I am fucking drunk and I'm watching the game at the same time. Rob, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. So is a love and a joy every Friday night. I look forward to it all week around. Please be sure to check out Shin Rob Jira YouTube channel. Watch my latest review of the Bandai Movie Monster Series Space Godzilla 2.0 figure. It is the best movie monster series figure in the fucking line as we are living and breathing right now. And right back to G1.
He ain't lying. Look at those fucking eyes. My God, those fucking eyes.
Factual.
Man. But ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this episode of The Geek Out. I want to thank everybody here again on the voice and on the podcast. I want to thank everybody in the comments. Fucking Stevie, Cheryl, Spider-Man, the fucking Monsters, Rodan, fucking, oh my God. Anthony from the beginning, like everybody. I want to thank all of y'all. I am G1. And it's time to finish watching this fucking Nick game. Let's go, Knicks! Knicks! Come on!
Nick Hausen! Nick's Hausen.
Nick's Hausen.
Nick's